Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Pathfinder Heroic Endeavors. I'm your GM for the evening, and I'm here to play some Pathfinder with all of you. Each week, Heroic Endeavors is a brand new adventure with a different group of heroes, and our heroes this evening are, starting on my left, May Lefay.
Hi.
We have Nathan Ondracek.
Hey.
Hi.
We have YoSkylerSeymour.
Hey.
And we have James Chu.
Aww.
Hello.
Welcome back, heroes. You've all been here before. You've all played, so you know what's going on. But before we get started, I do want to let you at home know how you can impact the game itself. You can use your channel points to change the look of the show by like changing up the lights, or you can use it to give hero coins to the players.
Ooh.
Or give them coins for in-game currency. You can also use donations to load the players up on hero points, which, based on previous adventures, they'll be in dire need of.
Ooh. Where is it?
So many.
Sorry.
So many.
Oh no.
Don't lose them, please.
What is it?
We can have unlimited, but we only have a couple of physical ones. Don't lose it.
Oh, we won.
One more thing I want to let you guys know, you at home know about, courtesy of Paizo Publishing. That's right, the runners of this Twitch channel that we are currently on. We are giving away a digital copy of the Pathfinder Beginner Box, which has everything you need to learn the rules and to create heroes and stories for you and your friends. Just use !giveaway in chat to enter.
Jared, does that mean we can enter?
No, you can't.
If I didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, you still wouldn't be able to, but you could enter, you just couldn't win. So you could fudge our numbers and make us look better if you wanted to.
You could also go to official Paizo's website.
You go to Paizo.com and just purchase one if you want. Okay, now that that's out of the way, it's time for everyone to grab your beverage of choice, dim the lights, and settle in. Let's play Pathfinder. But first, let's talk to the chat.
Oh.
With them?
Yeah, with them. Let's talk with them at home.
Hey.
Not you.
Hi, guys.
Way in the back.
Okay, yes. In the back? What was that?
Justice for berries, says Penguin Witch Doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, justice for berries.
There's no bear to eat the berries
That's
today.
true.
I will protect them.
Fox?
Wait, do you eat
Dog?
berries?
Mouse?
I mean,
rat?
yeah, that's... How
That
dare
could be
you.
poisonous.
What?
Shouldn't.
Yeah, see, they could be poisonous.
That's what I'm here for, Penguin.
I feel like...
Poisonous berries?
No, justice for berries.
Oh.
Justice. I want to point out Justice. Sorry,
Oh,
not
Justice
I read it
Justice for
wrong.
berries.
Justice.
Spartan Undead says, what a team. And I agree, Spartan. I agree.
We are a team.
That is
We got a crack
technically true.
investigator.
Yes, it's me. We've got a. How old are you? 68.
Barry. He's
Barry.
not counting.
Oh, okay, stop counting
At
that old.
68?
And he can
You're
still
alright.
crit one arrow from a house far away.
Well, look, if it's my hunted prey,
Yeah.
I ignore the distance penalties.
Gotcha.
So it's just like, I'm pretty sure as far as my eye can see, which is far. Like, he's an
Okay.
old man, but he doesn't need bifocals.
Right.
So.
And then we've got our plant that speaks in one-word sentences.
No, I can say however many words I feel like.
Oh, it's just not interested in talking
That's
to
a
you.
power move.
Dang.
That's a
It wasn't meant to be a bird.
Why say many words when few words do good?
Why say words when fight?
Actions do
so
speak
right.
louder than words.
You're right. I need that. I need to
Came here
hear.
to talk and to fight. Or no, that's not right. I'm
out of
I'm
talking.
all out of talk. I was gonna say words, but that doesn't work. Sorry, never mind. This is why I shouldn't talk so long.
No, we need more. Gabe Ruiz 9 says, anyone worried about the skeleton in the basement still? Honestly, one of my best friends ever. And I visit him on the regular.
I thought you were talking about Gabe. I was like, who's Gabe? No, Gabe.
No,
Gabe
Gabe.
Ruiz.
Yeah.
Oh, you are talking about Gabe.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about this.
Let's talk about the skeleton in the
The
basement.
skeleton in the basement.
Skeleton.
He lives in a barrel.
Yeah, you know, pulls his
Gabe
arm
is the
off.
commenter.
Didn't he get
Yes,
upgraded?
he is.
Didn't he get upgraded?
No.
I thought he got upgraded.
Stop. Please. Oh my god,
The
stop.
sigh from
Nathan's
Gabe.
gonna take 1d8 persistent.
Yeah.
He keeps up with that nonsense.
Look,
For
I'm
the
a
rest of
father
us.
now. I have to practice my dad jokes, okay?
Help us with a hero point.
Yes, a hero point would get me to stop doing dad jokes.
Would it? Or would it give you advantage on dad jokes?
Actually, that's what I would definitely still do dad jokes, even if we got hero points.
I mean, dad jokes are funny.
Oh my god, depending on the person saying it.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
No.
Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm also very nervous
Okay.
because I've not run Pathfinder 2.
Oh, I don't think you should be nervous about that. I think you should be nervous about.
Oh, I'm not nervous about that. I've ran most of
Don't
you.
point that at me.
I've ran most of you before in games.
You're right.
You're really the wild card here.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
luckily I'm playing
We've
like.
all played together.
That's
And that's
true.
what
You
we
guys
said.
have. Okay, so you guys
Actually,
have
all four of
experience,
us,
but
yeah.
me, you guys are lucky I'm not playing like my one brain cell characters.
He says
I'm
this
very
isn't a
intelligent.
brain cell character.
It isn't.
It's
my
his
intelligence
one
is through the roof.
Brain.
It's like a really big brain cell, but it's still only
Nathan, Spartan Undead wants to know how about a hero point for more dad jokes.
I love it. I've got one. You guys want to know?
Stop,
This is
please.
actually the joke my
Please
wife
stop.
tells all the time. It's
No.
her only joke.
So it's a mom joke?
fine.
It's technically a mom joke.
This
Okay,
is her
cool.
only joke?
It's her only joke, and
So it's
she
gonna
actually
be
says
funny.
that too. So here we go. What do you call it when Batman leaves church early?
What?
Christian Bale.
Oh, I was gonna get there.
How you were gonna get there?
I like figuring out dad jokes because like
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
figure out real riddles, but dad jokes I usually eventually figure it out. That's my level of riddle.
Wow.
Genesis Knox says hi all. Hello, Genesis
Genesis.
Knox.
Hi, Genesis. You want to say hi?
Patrick said what I was trying to say. I just didn't say it.
Yeah, hat trick got it for you.
I came here to say words and fight, and I'm all out of words.
Boom.
I mean, we understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, English is hard sometimes.
It's actually very difficult.
It's a very difficult.
I only speak Common and Sylvan, not English. So.
Where
Common
should
is
I
hard.
have Noted that.
Ooh.
under languages.
I speak Gnomish.
Oh.
No. No.
Good to-
No.
I hate you.
At least we're on this side of the table, James.
Very glad we're on this side.
What is unfortunate is that as a plant, I shouldn't be able to make good dad jokes, but every time I hear you setting one up, I'm gonna want to, and I just won't be able to.
Yes, this is the dad joke session. This is what it's gonna be. Calling it.
All right. Hashtag dad joke side.
Hashtag dad joke.
Dad joke.
Please stop.
Hashtag jag.
All right, enough of all that nonsense. It's now 6 o'clock. It's Tuesday night, and that means it's time for Pathfinder Heroic Endeavors. Let's go! And we are back. Just to remind the players, you each start with your own individual hero point. More
Badge of
hero
honor.
points will be added to the
We'll
table
need more,
for the group to use as we go.
please.
But let's get started.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Rivulets run down the gutters of the cobbled road as the main thoroughfare in Cavalocia continues past the merchant shops and vendor wagons arrayed under the canvas awnings around the central fountain and upwards towards the more affluent area of the city. The splash of wagon wheel meeting puddle sprays the afternoon's earlier rain remnants up and onto the city's walkways. About halfway up the hill rests a large building of brick and mortar. A simple wooden and gilded sign hang from a post above the door. Heroic Endeavors. The faint ringing of a bell echoes into the room as the large wooden door gently opens. Moments later, the jangle of loose coins falling onto the wooden desk pulls Secretary Woodbrow from his tasks. As he glances up from the paperwork, he sees a pair of brown braids with bright blue ribbons tied in bows at the end. Large saucer eyes look into his as a timid voice comes from the young girl. Please, sir, I need some heroes. Spread across a large wooden table are several identical pieces of parchment, each holding a likeness of what appears to be a small man or child with overly large eyes, uneven ears, and wispy thin hair. The artwork is not great, but it is enough. Large, strong letters across the top of the page read, Missing Granda Mafflebit. Also, around the table are several folk of note. Poking ahead into the room, a large half-orc carries a tray of cups and a pot of tea, and he speaks. Pardon the delay. Mr. Reginald has been held up by a previous meeting. He'll be with you shortly. If you'd be so kind as to wait a few more minutes, I'm sure he'll be right with you. Who does this orc see as he places the tray on the table? Let's start over here with Olive.
Olive probably came in and just kind of like tucked into the corner. Like if there's a plant, are there any plants in the room, like any other plants?
There's a ficus.
Okay, she would just be stanced up next to the ficus. Olive doesn't, she is a plant leshy, she's a fruit leshy rather, but she doesn't really look like other plants. She looks kind of more like just a giant green olive. Think like Mike Wazowski, but like an olive. But she's got these little twiggy legs and arms and like a little sprout on top. And these big, beady black eyes that are maybe cute, but also maybe terrifying.
Good night.
And she would probably just go in there. She would just tuck in and like not say. She'd wait to see who else was going to join her.
All right.
Hang out with her plant buddy.
Also around this table is an older gentleman with a dog calmly relaxing by his side.
My only question is, did Olive get there before Hawk?
I guess that's did I? She's pretty punctual. I don't know.
I mean, does Olive really have a social life outside of standing awkwardly in quarters?
No.
Then I feel like she was early.
Yeah, she probably just scout.
Let me just
She's not really trying to hide. She's just weird.
I actually rolled low enough. That was just for me. That was just a roll for me. I don't think Hawk noticed Olive. Hawk is, for those who were here last week, an older gentleman, big white bushy beard. He's got his hood pulled back now that he's inside. He's got just plain explorer's clothing on, and a quiver of feathered arrows on his back, a large knife, a curved blade at his side, and yes, a dog nestled at his feet. Just kind of like head on paws type thing. But Hawk he's sitting on the couch, but you see him kind of like, he doesn't look comfortable because the couch is a bit of a nicer couch, right? These are the nice leather couches or whatever, and Hawk just doesn't feel at home here. So he's very stiff. His boots are splattered with mud, and he just doesn't feel like this is he wants to be outside, so he's hoping for the adventure as soon as possible.
Well, for now, there's tea. Soon adventure.
He sips it gingerly.
It's not ginger tea, though. It's just a black tea.
Okay, all right.
It could be black ginger tea.
He goes to his belt pouch. He pulls out a little bit of ginger.
Now it's ginger black tea.
Right. Helps with his stomach.
Also around this table, I misspoke and said tail because one is definitely making the rounds, probably bashing into some chairs here and there.
Right.
Yeah. What do we see when we look in your direction?
So, I would assume, is there a sofa?
There's like a little love seat. Like, it's not comfortable. It's in in the regular people's waiting room.
Right.
Like the back room of a Kmart or something.
Oh,
the employees hang out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to see this alligator in a nice London fog raincoat. He's got this nice hat on, and he doesn't have any pants, but he has this nice little cane next to him. And the cane is like gold, it's sharp, and you just see him bouncing up and down as his tail slams against the back of the little love seat, and he's bouncing up and down in this love seat. And he says, yeah, my friend Pippa taught me how to do this, and I'm going to keep doing it too until she gets here. Is Pippa around? And he's going to look around, and he's going to notice the Leshy in the corner. And I don't think that he will have noticed, or he will have taken notice to the Leshy, but didn't know that or the plant, I guess, in the corner. And
Me or the other plant?
the other plant, the
ficus.
ficus. And he's going to look at the ficus and he's going to be like, that's a very nice plant. Very nice plant.
Olive next to the ficus just blinks really slowly.
Olive, pleasure to see you again. He's going to see Hawk over here and then he's going to wave.
Yeah, Hawk will wave back, but then all of a sudden the ficus talked, and so he's like, wait, what?
Hello.
What the blazes? What? Hello?
She blinks at you.
Oh my.
All right. Last week it was a skeleton, so I don't know why I'm surprised.
I'm a Leshy.
No, I know, but I just mean...
We're all a little bit different.
What do you
Every
mean?
week. Oh,
How?
well, all right, well, like, for me, I've been on a case, and as you remember, I do have a southern accent, but I've been on a case for a while right now, and I'm trying my best in my nice little, 5 triple A London fog, and now I'm trying to, sneak in and act like I know the situation by my accent, so that's why I've got this accent on, as you know. So
You're
we're all
different.
we're all different. Well,
I
you
am
are.
the same.
You're right. You're right. You're the same. You're the same.
yeah.
Are you
So
different?
that's normal.
I got older.
Are you different?
And we just look.
Yeah. You look over and see this guy who's just like in the corner, like fake pulling a gun, and
Wait.
you're like, go ahead, buddy, try it. Like just to himself in the corner, but now that you've taken
No
notice
way.
of him,
Like,
Is that
turns.
different?
Oh, hey, and then like you see, like Cheese the whole time has been trying to get the silverware off the table to like bring to his little back like pouch in his trench coat.
Who's Cheese?
Sorry. If you look at this gentleman in a corner, you'll see a Dumbo rat folk. So you can basically.
Does he have whiskers?
Yes, he has. How dare you.
Amazing.
He has giant ears that are tucked into the side. He has brown fur that leads off into white as it gets to his palms. But he has like it's like a trench coat and a paperboy's hat. He's walking around. Cheese is his familiar firefox who is stealing silverware for him and dropping it off in his pocket while he practices his quick draw.
Oh my god.
Is he actually pulling
there-
something out?
Yeah.
No, it's just his finger right now. He doesn't want to wave a gun around. He got in trouble last
Do you
time.
have a gun?
No,
I guess that's a thing in Pathfinder.
it's just
there are guns. There are guns in Pathfinder.
Are you different?
Yes, of course. They're different. Clearly, Olive, because they are interesting, to say the least.
I don't know any of you. You guys seem to know each other.
We
Why
just
don't we
work.
know?
I'm just gonna go. I'm just
know
gonna
him.
go. It's cool.
All right,
You
I know
guys.
them.
Yes, and they know you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't
none
know you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You can fight, right?
Yeah, can you fight?
He like looks longingly in his pocket. He's like, I can fight.
Okay.
Well, wait, can you fight or can you pocket fight?
I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
All right, so I think he's trying to make us do math.
Olive
right
doesn't
now.
understand it at all.
I think he means yes, he can fight, but his pocket cannot. Just clarifying. He's going to clarify.
You know, the pocket can't fight. I can.
Oh, now that I've heard more information from this lovely rat folk, I've learned that the pocket can fight and he
Right.
cannot. So, what do you offer to? Well, I mean, you are part of this lovely heroic endeavor.
Wait, maybe it's the fox.
Oh yes.
Oh,
is-
yeah,
Is
it's
the
all-
fox
It's all cheese.
cheese?
Yeah.
And you, that's beautiful. So he fights by you.
Yeah, cheese is like the strongest out of all of us.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I mean,
If I like put my little stick arm up to Cheese
oh, cheese loves it.
and I give him a little scratch with my stick.
He'd probably bite your arm a little bit because he thinks it's a stick.
I would not let him.
I will not let it.
That shan't be allowed. No, sir.
No.
I just try to get him like on top of the head, like like I reach around and just do a little scritch, scritch, scritch.
I feel like Cheese would allow it. Like maybe when Cheese opens up his mouth to say something, you just see this dark abyss and a single light in a deep tunnel.
It's kind of what my eyes look like.
Yeah.
Good cheese. Good cheese.
Wait, did you say when Cheese opens up his mouth to say something?
We see a red light in there?
You said like when, so just for me, the player, you, James, said when your fox opens his mouth to say something.
Well, you know, like
seconded.
I hate that I have to say this.
What
you know
does
the
the fox
things
sound
that the
like?
fox say, like
Ring, ding, ding, ding.
yeah.
But it's just a black abyss.
When
We
Cheese,
know this is
when
why you
Cheese
did
is
this.
running around going ring ding 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 ding, that is.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I heard that.
Is that 6 weeks of setup to finally
No,
land?
I did.
Are you
I
happy?
never wanted to use that.
You were the one who didn't want jokes like that.
I never wanted to use that. Okay. Dad jokes.
So at that
joke's
point,
okay.
I think that Gush is going to just get off of his love seat and just walk around with his cane and say, yes, all of these people do know how to fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Right. So, where's the mission? Has anybody been briefed? Because I have not yet.
I think we're just waiting on it.
Just waiting.
That's
Yes.
why we've got tea. Does anyone want ginger in their tea?
Well, I saw you pull it out of your pocket. I don't need any of that. No, thank you.
It was in a pouch.
Yes, it's sanitary. Yes, you're right. I only drink Earl Grey tea currently.
I know Earl.
You know,
It's about that moment when the door clicks open once again. This time revealing Reginald. He comes in. He's so sorry for the delay.
Reggie!
Welcome, heroes. Today's assignment is a bit of the unknown, as the way it found itself in our charge is somewhat unusual. The client isn't clear on some details other than it is a missing persons case. If I could direct your attention to the posters on the table, we are to find out the whereabouts of one Megrim Maffelbit, a gnome scholar who was last seen gathering supplies and heading towards his newly purchased plot of land on the outskirts of Kavalosha.
of the outskirts of what?
This city, Kavalosha. This city.
Kavalosha.
Kavalosha, yes.
Yes.
And he like inches back to the door and puts his hand on the door and kind of glances out. He's like, yes, Duck, I know, you love, I'm your best friend, I know. It's busy everywhere.
Oh God, please don't put me on.
Whoever never put a Shuni and a skeleton on the same team. That's just asking for bad news. Any questions?
Well,
So many, but I'll let them go first. What do you need?
well, you said the last time he was seen, he was gathering his things. And then,
Supplies, like general sundries and basic goods,
Where?
for
Like
homestemming through town.
all right, so maybe he was going out of town.
But he's going to his plot of land
out of town,
on the edge of town, yes.
but he's not there.
Not according to our clients, no.
All right. And when did they see him last?
2 days past Sunday,
And today is
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. Yes.
So 2 days ago.
Past Sunday.
No, the
Tuesday.
other past.
2 days.
Wait.
Past November.
So it was
Friday,
Tuesday.
last Friday.
What's November?
Why didn't?
To be fair, I don't know why I said it that way.
Yeah, why? That was
it's
so
just-
weird.
There's 31 days.
Look, I'm very frazzled. There is a lot going on. You hear this kind of scratching at the door going on. Yes, Duck, I know, I love you too!
All right. Well, Reginald. And then he's gonna be like, "All right, you know it's me, right, Reggie?"
Yes, Gush.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gush.
You have to sign
Hey.
in when you come in.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
You got my signature.
Yes.
It's nice. So, like, all we have to do is find him. We need to go to this place, and do we have anything else? Like, who's the person that's looking for him?
That would be his granddaughter.
His granddaughter. All right, so he's old, like Orc. So that means that I think that he would have a good chance of finding him. What would you do if you were lost?
Can I roll to see if I've played canasta with this guy?
Sure.
No, never did.
You don't seem to run in gnomish
No,
ancient
actually,
scholars circles.
Well, I know gnomes, but not the ancient scholars. No.
Yeah.
Who should we fight?
Hopefully no one.
No, we should probably fight someone if we've got.
Why am
Well,
I-
if you
on the
can't,
team.
if there's no one to fight, then you can fight Gush.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I'm an investigator, and that is not a play on words. It's my actual
Right.
class. It's what I do.
Right.
All right.
There like a picture? Like there's the picture of the.
Yeah, it's just the picture. And it literally looks like a 7-year-old drew it. Like, it's not highly
Green
detailed.
crayon.
It's in a black ink, but
Okay.
Olive is
like the ears are here, and one eye is this big, and
Good.
Okay.
Olive is looking at it, and then she'll hand it to Gush.
Okay. I'll
for
take it.
you to eat.
Oh, that. Well, that's so
It's a
sweet.
clue.
But yeah, it's a clue. I'll take it, and then I'll see. I'll see if on the other side if there's anything.
it looks.
Checking
It's
it
just
out.
your standard parchment that like
Alright.
has been copied, and
Perfect.
it's
On the other
it's.
side,
I'm
it's
gonna
a
fold.
map.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold it and put it in my pocket.
Reginald tells you that it's been the client brought like a stack of these that she's been posting around town, so they're like mass produced
Okay.
Can we talk
things.
to the client?
No, the client went back home for supper with her mom
Where?
at her house. I'm not at liberty to give out client information. I would suggest starting it at the Mafflebit land plot or in town where he gathered his supplies. Either choice is yours.
And where were those supplies? Like, where did he gather them?
All around town. Many,
All around
many-
town, so
many
we have a lot of
supplies.
places to
Lots of
stop.
shops, yes.
Lots of
Sundries, the livery.
Right.
Oh, many places.
Haberdashery.
Haberdash for hats.
All right. And what does he do?
Well, he-
Would I? Can I actually know?
Yeah, give me a
I wanna
society
see.
check.
I want to see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Or if you have lore, academia.
That is a 31.
Okay. You've heard of Mafflebit.
Yeah.
He ran in high circles with the kind of. He wasn't an instructor
Okay.
at the mage school, but he was in there like
Mage school.
group, often taking a note in like transmutation magics
Okay.
and arcane changing of things.
Okay.
You know that he left his
Mage
post.
school? Do I know the mage school? What it's called? If there is.
We
Hey,
teach
come
magic.
Okay,
Yeah.
they teach magic.
Yeah.
Got it.
We teach 1-800. We teach magic.
Right.
No.
It's a for-profit mage school.
So, Gus will go ahead and just explain to everybody his findings, his knowledge of this. I've been around town. I've heard things, and clearly, this is of somewhat importance. So maybe he was looking for potions, some kind of ingredients for his transmutations, something like that. We should check. I think that we should check around town and see what he needed to get before he left.
Well, I think now.
Which he had 34.
31.
31. Yeah, that's high enough to know that he left his advisory kind of role in order to set off on a new venture. You don't know what that venture is.
Ooh,
But
okay.
you know that he kind of
Sting.
decided to try and set up shop for himself or something.
I think I figured it out. I think the academia put a life insurance policy out on this guy and then made him disappear. Because that's what I would do. I mean, that's what someone in my position would.
At that point, Gush you just hear these flops of his feet. Just walks over to the rat folk.
Well, how big is Gush? Gush is like
No, Gush is 4 foot
Oh,
tall,
okay.
like hunched.
I'm like 3 feet tall. You're really
Yeah,
that
I'm
small?
4, yeah. Like I'm
so
hunched.
you're towering above everything.
Oh, a coin!
Oh, a
Thank
coin!
you.
Someone got a coin.
Yeah, so 4 foot with his little cane or whatever. Comes over, mouth goes up, jaw goes up.
Chauncey will put his hand in his pocket.
You do that? You'd make people disappear? Are you a He's gonna stop. What do you do?
I mean, it's basically what don't I do?
At that point, I'm gonna stop. And then I'm just going to say, oh, all right, looks like we've got a case that needs to be solved. And I think we should just go around town and see what he might have taken before he left. Thoughts?
Can we bring back a body? I don't mean if that happened. Not like we're not gonna make it dead.
Like,
You want to bring back?
do we still get the money if dead or alive?
No. If he's alive,
Uh-huh.
he will be alive when he gets here. But if that happened, if he's right,
We were only paid to find him,
Oh,
so either.
we don't even have to bring him back.
we just have
We
to
just be like,
locate him. Yes.
seen him.
No, that wouldn't be good.
What were you going to say, Hawk? Sorry.
I was just going to say, if this guy's a master of transmutation, what if something went wrong and we could just go to his place and look for a chair that doesn't match the rest of the chairs? Maybe he turned himself into a chair that doesn't match the rest of the chairs.
All right.
Okay.
If you had said anything else, Josh would have probably been like behind that 100%. But now knowing that Hawk has thought about it, him turning into a chair.
Like just a regular chair or like a mimic?
No, just a chair, apparently.
Well, I mean, transmutation.
What's that?
Does
Like
that
an-
mean something different to you?
I'm
What's
going to explain.
transmutation?
I mean, it's where you
Explain
take
it to
something
me.
and you turn it into something else.
Right,
Like a chair?
All right, I'm getting on board with all of it.
You guys, like, as you're talking, you're so engrossed in this. Well, you should a chair, and Reginald's just like slip out the door quietly and close it.
So
We're
Reginald,
staying here the rest of the session.
Yeah,
he
he's already
always
left.
He always does that. He's so quick.
Well, he actually took his time to leave. It was very slow.
No,
so
it
he
was
didn't-
like an instant.
Oh, right.
Like a flash of light.
Good to know that you think it's like an instant. I'm gonna write that down, and there's just gonna be a piece of paper with your character's name on it, which is. Remind me.
I don't think he told us, actually,
No.
technically speaking.
Are you gonna ask me in game, or do I have
okay,
to
I'm gonna-
metagame this?
I guess I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna be like, so. And your name's what again? We've got Cheese. Are you?
Chauncey Madoff, at your service.
All right.
That's cheese.
Chauncey
Cheese.
Madoff.
That's a fox.
Okay, and the fox's name is Cheese.
Yes, his name is Cheese.
Got it. I'm gonna write Chauncey's name, and at that point, I'm going to just write down not a quick wit, and then he's just gonna fold that over with his, tail.
So
Chauncey's having flashbacks on when he gave Glitter Dust Sparkle Wishes his name, and he's like, did I just fall for a Fey trick again? I don't want more friends.
So either he is dead or he is a chair.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or he could be alive, and he might be a bird, or he could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. So we need to start this investigation now.
All of us like picking up the tea, like looking for him. He could be anything.
Yeah, you did say anywhere.
That's so.
That's on you.
You did say anywhere.
All right, this one's on me,
Touching
you
the lips
guys.
on the
I'm used to more intelligent communication, but
Ficus.
Why'd she say eat that clue?
it's just a term of she has experience. and
Hey,
she's
your
seen me
cane
eat
is out.
things. Yes.
That sounded like a euphemism.
What is happening? What is going on?
The cane.
You're carrying it.
Yes. It comes with me wherever I go.
Is your cane out, or are you just excited to see it?
I'm going to. Can I bonk all of them on the head?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Absolutely.
just quickly.
tail bonk 'em.
Yeah, I grab my cane with my tail, and I'm just gonna bonk
eats
each
it.
one
He
with
eats
my
the
head.
cane.
Yeah, Hawk last. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
He eats the
He was
cake.
so into it. He just.
He eats the paper.
This is
He's
Nathan
looking for
Lab.
clues.
Ow.
This is
All
how
right,
he does it.
everyone, just listen to me, and we've got to
I'll
start this
fight.
case. Yes, we'll get you a fight. We'll get you someone to shoot, and we'll get you
I don't know, stuff.
stuff. Right. Random stuff, like stuff.
Yeah.
Silverware, maybe.
Yeah, or if anyone wants to sign up for my inner planar timeshare, I say if you could get 4 people to go in, it's worth it.
Completely checked out.
I have like 20 gold.
No. I'm going
Chauncey's
to
never
explain.
had someone do that.
Hey, it's a deal.
Oh my god. Like, he's like frantically writing this like contract up.
What's a timeshare?
Slams it. It's like, please sign that for me.
Wait.
No, shh.
Don't sign it
I'll
yet.
cut you in for half.
There are 2
not
I've
worth
noticed.
it.
2 hero points. on
Not
the
worth it. You must know more, Olive, before you decide to branch out.
You definitely want to see a timeshare before you invest. If
I
I've learned
see.
anything in my long life,
what
you
is it?
want to see a timeshare before you invest.
How do you see time?
Well,
Exactly. You just have to believe in it. See, you get it. Now just sign
Can
this.
I bonk him again?
sign
With the
this
chain, with the cane?
With the chair?
With the cane.
You hear the doorknob wiggles again, and that orc pops in. He's like, oh, you're still here. Just came to get the dishes and ready the room for the next group
Right,
of
we were
heroes.
just leaving.
Next week.
We were just leaving, and I'm gonna push everybody.
Don't let me rush you. And then he comes in and like takes the tea from anyone who's still holding it.
Hawk's last, he's just like, right.
I smell ginger. You put ginger in my tea.
Of course.
And he
I have some digestive
walks out.
issues. I'm an old man.
said, please vacate the room shortly. Other heroes have need of it.
We actually have this signed out until 12:45.
Let's go, Chauncey.
It's fine. Just call me Chauncey.
M.
Chauncey.
Nah, just call me Chauncey. It's fine. I don't like the last name. My cousin makes us have it.
Usually that's the father or the mother, but the cousin, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
it's weird.
Right.
I don't have a last name.
Oh, no, that's horrible. Maybe we'll find one for you.
Well, I mean,
During
Ajax
this
doesn't have a
investigation.
last name.
We can give everyone last names. We just need to get together and get out of here, and let's
Right.
explore town. I'm gonna push everyone out. I'm gonna try and shove them out of the door. It's time for them to go. With his tail and his cane, he's just gonna make like a line and kind of like.
She'll walk out if you usher her out. She'll
yeah.
walk out.
You eventually get them out, and there's just like 5 random heroes waiting to come in to the room on the
Yes,
outside.
I'm sorry, everyone. It's just, as you can see, discussions take a little bit longer with
Die.
people like these
Good day.
folks. But we're on our way. Thank you for waiting.
Hey, Trevor.
Good day.
Can we go? We would like to go to town. I'm gonna push everybody into town. Let's see where.
Sure, you can direct them wherever you want to take them.
Let's go to wherever the closest like shop. Is there anywhere that
There's like the
Josh
central
would
the
know?
central market area. Is
Okay.
the go-to.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the central market and see and travel around and ask everybody that I see if they've heard of or seen this man.
All right, let's make this easy. Give me a gather information check via diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Are there any fruit at this?
Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh.
It's a 19 on the dot.
19 on the dot. We've got a 30.
30.
Yeah.
Some people remember Maffelbit coming through, buying. He bought like a bunch of different like leathers, like raw leathers.
He's writing this down. His tail's writing all of this
He
down.
bought a lot of medical supplies,
Medical supplies.
some spell components. and
like
some-
what?
Just some powders and some.
I think that Gush would know what kinds of powders.
All right.
If known.
Okay, you got some bone powder, obviously.
Okay, bone powder.
Got some dried berry powder.
Okay.
Some Eye of Newt powder.
Okay.
What other powders can I?
Oh.
That's amazing.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
Yes.
Are we talking about the
Protein
Protein
powder.
powder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
To
That's
get
great.
swole. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
What's the stuff you
Some
do?
owlbear milk
Like
protein?
like when you
Talcum?
box. Yeah.
Talcum powder.
Okay.
Just
What
straight up
else?
chalk.
What else?
He got
in
some
here?
strained seaweed.
Okay.
Got a couple.
Does any
Insect
would Gush,
parts?
Would Gush know if there
Ovaltine.
are any of these ingredients that mix together to make something?
Do you have lore alchemy,
Yeah.
Oh. Are they transmutation powders?
or do you have?
Garlic changes a dish like,
Arcana.
completely, so.
Forensic acumen. And that's really it. I'm just proficient with all types of medicines and potions.
I mean, they're. Well, as long as you're proficient
Just medicine.
with all of them. No, everything has multi-use. There's no.
Okay,
like,
so
individual-
nothing tells me.
Nothing jumps out like, oh, this man's making,
Okay.
potions of the dragon tier or
Right.
anything like that.
Okay.
Things are definitely like he would buy bulk so that he has for when needed.
Okay, so nothing sticks out.
Wait, he shopped in bulk. All right, so we go to the bulk place.
And he bought food. And
I would like to ask these people if they if they heard him talking about anything while he was shopping.
Not with your gather information roll. Nothing
Really?
outlandish.
Okay. Okay.
He just
Then I'm just gonna.
he gets it. He threw it on his wagon and he took off out of town.
Olive is checking every chair in the marketplace. Like poking him a little.
I feel like that might be my fault. I feel like that might be a little bit my fault.
I'm going to just relay all of this information. Say, all right. Looks like there's nothing out of the ordinary. I think that we should just go to his manor and see if there's anything maybe there that we could lead us in the right direction. Or maybe we should just go to the outskirts of town and see if we stumble upon something. Thoughts?
Really quick, Jared, in this questioning that I would have been,
Yeah, you're all kind of privy
Right.
to this. Yeah.
would we have gone, did this include, going into the alchemy shop?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
going in and out.
So this was all
basically
the-
covering the market.
Great. So we covered the market.
Do we know where he lives?
He bought the new plot of land.
But he does. But where was he staying? Or he was staying at the school before that?
Any other property you can find out that he sold.
Darn.
All right, yeah. I mean, if nobody's got information here, I say
Right.
we go check out where he was staying last.
I agree.
Yeah.
Does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Perfect.
is a team effort.
Yeah,
so
I just
we're
want to make
checking
sure
in
that you're with us.
Like the team mentality.
He isn't any of these chairs, so.
Oh, good.
See, that's
Yes.
good. Thank you for checking.
Not any of these chairs. Got it.
I didn't check
It's in
the
the-
tables.
Out of
It's okay. You don't have to check the tables.
Out of curiosity.
Yes.
How did you check that?
Please don't.
I just kind of
egg
like
her
with my
on.
little stick arms, I like poke them, maybe like do a little wrapping on them,
Right.
like just maybe kick it a little.
And you knew
Yeah, that's a plant.
works for me.
Yeah.
I have not a lick of magic in my body.
I don't.
So you guys gather yourselves and you head towards the reported location of Mafflebit's new plot of land.
Yes.
It's a little ways out. It's probably about a 2-hour walk. Eventually, the dirt path leads up towards a large hedgerow that surrounds a property. An intricate wrought iron gate rests in the closed position at the head of the path. Hovering above the gate and stretching across the cart-wide pathway is a thin crystalline box. And as you get closer to the box, tiny flickers of light come alive within the crystal box, eventually spelling out in sparkling and blinking letters, Mergrim Mafflebit's Magical Menagerie of the Magnificent. A faint hum can be heard coming off of the iron gates. To the left is a small shack with a clear glass window sitting nestled into the hedge. So like the hedge comes up to the edge. It's like it's recessed into it. Kind of like halfway of the Homer meme going into the...
Got it. Got it. All right, we're here. It's time to figure out if man is inside, or maybe not.
Is there a doorbell or something?
There is no visible knocker or doorbell.
Last time we did this, they just threw me over. Is anyone strong enough?
What?
Over the fence. The gate.
It's true. We did do that.
How tall? Wait, you're largest. How tall are you?
Like 3'6".
You're like 4 feet.
I'm like 6 feet tall, so I'm about twice as tall as everyone else.
How do you feel about? I mean,
feel
unless
great.
unless we shouldn't do that. I mean, what?
I mean, how
Is there
tall
anything
he?
here, Gush?
How tall is
I'm
he?
gonna let well.
I could break things.
Little Olive, calm down because Gush Gatorman is on the case. So please, just let me do my work. I'm going to go ahead and can I see if there has been any breaking or entering in this gate, on this gate, if there's been any
Yeah, give me a perception check to kind of look for any signs of forced entry or anything.
Okay.
Give me a B&E check.
I got a 20.
It doesn't look like it's been breached. Like the clasp, there's no scratches on it or anything
Okay.
where thieves' tools would be. As you get closer to kind of look at it,
Yeah.
you're a gator. Cool. Okay.
Does that make sense? Because it's a
Yeah,
gate.
yeah.
It's
yeah,
a gate.
Yeah, you're a gator.
And so I would
you're an
I understand.
investigator. Yeah, I get it.
And I'm investigating the
Yeah,
gate.
you're taking a look. I get it.
Okay. Don't you say that. Don't you say that.
You did this box down earlier. So.
I'm not even good.
Yeah.
Not even
You remember that.
I can break it.
Oh, no, Olive. No. I think that there's...
Can I just check it?
Sure.
Yeah.
You have thieves' tools, or you're just gonna open it.
Yeah.
Okay. You reach out and as your hand gets very close to it, your little rat hairs start to stand on end, and I need you to roll me a reflex save.
Ooh.
Ooh, new!
That hero.
Please
Hold
don't
on,
get
hold on.
shocked.
Doing math.
You do have hero point.
13.
Hero point if you want.
Okay, it's not a critical failure, so that's good.
That's good.
As you reach forward, there is a discharge of electric shock, and you take 3 points of damage.
Wait. Oh.
And you are stunned 1. Now we're not in combat, so it's not really gonna.
Yeah.
But
No!
and you guys see this this bluish green flare come from.
Is his fur all poofed out?
Yeah,
now?
what are his
smoothing
whiskers
it
like?
down. They're curling a little bit.
Well, smoke
amazing.
coming off.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chauncey, I don't think you should do that. That's why we're trying to do this team effort.
Thank you, investigator.
Well, now hold on. Maybe that used up all the magic.
Oh,
Chauncey,
yeah.
try it again.
Honestly, with everything that's gone on, I mean, Gush can't let him do that. I'm gonna just put my tail right in front of him.
Olive would do it though. If he says that, Chauncey just standing there.
No.
I'm so focused on Chauncey that I don't think I would
She would just
necessarily
instinctively
notice.
unless you stop her, she would just raise
actually,
up.
no.
Oh.
I'll take it back. Maybe not.
Okay, then should I break it?
Turning back to look at Olive. Olive, please. I don't think that we should touch the gate anymore. Maybe we should
sword.
find a way around. That's even worse. Honestly, how about we just have someone throw you over? You'd like that, right?
I'll do it.
Wait. Oh, I know I was being funny earlier, but
Were you?
no, I was. But
Yeah, he hasn't made jokes as funny as that one since
No.
I've known him.
that's literally all I've got.
She smoke still raising.
That was all the joy in my life right there. But you see this little shack.
Uh-huh.
nobody's even looked there, and I go over and I like, is there a door? Like, it's just a glass?
No, yeah, the door would be either on the back or inside of the hedge. It's a glass window, like maybe 1 foot by 2 foot that you can see.
Can I
into.
see in though?
You can see in. There's no physical way in. Like, there's no gap or
Right.
anything, but you can see in. And give me a perception just so I can tell you all the things you see, or not.
Glass is easy to break.
26.
Okay. You notice that this shack. You notice a couple things about it. A stack of thick vouchers and tickets sits on the counter, kind of behind the glass, below a wooden box with thin slits in the top. There's also, you do notice that the floor itself is a grate. That below you can see swimming some blue and white and green, long, thin creatures.
On the ground?
Like
in the ground?
In the ground. Like,
if you were on
the easiest way to say it would be if you were on a glass bottom boat,
gotcha.
except it was a grate.
Like a
Yeah.
metal grate.
Yeah.
You see.
Clever.
Do I see any buttons?
There are no buttons.
Do I see a door at the back?
You do see a door at the back.
All right. So
My tail is pointing right back at you, the same way that you are. Well, what's going on?
So inside,
Yes,
on the other side of the glass,
the other side.
there's a door.
A door.
That could get us through the edge. But also, I think, based on the sign that we see,
Yes.
with all the sparks and
Right.
everything, I think you might be setting up some sort of magic show or something like that. Looks like there's some things for ticketing. It also looks like it's got some creatures swimming around in the bottom there.
I mean, you could do a nature check. if you want.
I'll do a nature check.
Would any
I'll
of us
probably
be
walk.
tall enough to see it though? Like how high up is this window?
You'd probably have to
Ooh.
16.
You could see it then.
You've heard of these things called eels. Sometimes they could be electric, perhaps.
Boogie,
Carry a little
woogie,
shock.
woogie. Do you get it?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I got
Electric.
it.
Yes.
Usually found in fresh water. That's about what you got.
All right. After further deducing all of this information, I think that if there's I only see it, just to confirm. I see a gate. I see the shed or the box.
Yeah.
We would have to get into there and go through the door to get into the manor.
If you want to go that way.
If we wanted to
you
go
want to
that
get
way.
into the property. Yeah.
Okay,
The rest of
how-
it is just
Hedge.
like a 12-foot hedge that goes the
12
whole
foot.
way around. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Hawk. Okay, so this can go one of two ways. One, we can either I'm gonna whisper this so Olive doesn't hear. We can either let Olive bust through the glass and jump over the eels and go through the door, or we can have you just throw her over. What do you want to do? Because clearly, as you can see, they are not going to help us figure this
Yeah.
out.
I mean, I think the way to hurt all of the least amount would be to go through this little shack here.
Breaking
Otherwise-
through the glass, jumping over the eels,
There's
and
a
going
grate.
through the.
There's a grate.
She has sticks for feet.
You know what? I kind of forgot about that.
I mean, I can hold things for the record.
She can
Like,
hold
I have,
things.
and I can walk, so it's not
Yeah.
just like I have some sort of stick foot. And
She's got a stick foot.
I can do things.
It's not going to slide
stick
through
thumbs.
the grate.
Well, I guess it depends on which angle the grate's at.
Okay.
I'm also
How
really
wide?
strong.
So Gush is going to just point towards the glass, and he's going to say, "Hey, Olive,
What?
I think we need your services right now.
Yes.
Can you, I think I'm going to regret this, break through the glass?"
Yeah, and then I pull out my bastard sword, which is way too large for her, and you guys probably would have noticed it already, but she has this big bastard sword that she two-hands.
There's just a single line behind you of the sword being dragged this whole way.
And then she's
That's
gonna
amazing.
try and break the glass.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay.
Just a basic attack here.
27.
Okay, you pull back and
Okay.
heave this bastard sword towards this
I'm about to
glass.
get electrocuted.
And you connect like point of the sword right into the tip of the glass, and you hear the telltale sound of a crack spreading. But at the same time, I need you to roll a reflex save.
Okay.
Also, after her
You know what? I lied. It's
30.
fortitude save.
32.
really quick on this dice shot. I just want to show. I have a very similar dice to May. Similar coloring, but
Guy's dice.
okay, similar dice to the. So can we go back to the dice shot
What?
and
No
show
one cares.
how big her
No one-
dice is?
No one
Oh
cares,
yeah,
Nathan.
this is a large. It's a large. It's a big boy.
Never mind.
Here, wait. We can hold him up.
It's
What?
okay.
what?
Here,
I'm just
look.
trying to tell May she's gonna take 7 damage of
For
Sonic.
my 32.
Yeah,
32?
It wasn't 14 damage, was
Did
it?
I take 7 damage?
7 Sonic damage as the
Sonic?
What
the
does that
glass
What if I don't have ears?
Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
can hear.
Stop. I need this.
Sonic audible.
My.
The,
Okay,
the
got
sound
you.
of
Right.
So
Okay.
it gives me a little headache.
yeah, and when you pull your blade away, you've made a pinprick hole, but not enough to climb through.
Wow.
Do it again.
No, I think at that point, seeing the
I pull out my gun and I shoot the window.
I can't stop that. That's
I
so
rolled a
quick.
hit.
That's so
What if
quick.
it doesn't break through?
You know you're gonna take Sonic damage because you're right next to it, right?
20.
Well, I would hope if my son
You
pull
had-
out a gun, I will step away. If he pulls out a gun, I would like to
Yeah,
move.
but can you see that?
Is he gonna shoot it right over me? I'm standing right in front of it.
4 damage.
All right.
Wait, were we supposed to roll for damage? Because I would have done a lot of damage, I bet.
Well, give me your damage.
Okay.
Give me your damage. I'll take it off of the
Oh wait,
hardness.
that's not what I
Not a
rolled. That's
D20.
not what I rolled. I guess I just rolled this. Oh no, it's. Oh god, what do I roll for 2-hand? D12, sorry. What's a D12?
The one that looks like 12.
That's a 10.
It's the one with the 10 showing right now.
No. Is it? It's 2D12? 2. Oh, god.
2 and a
6 damage.
Plus your
6
Plus?
plus your strength.
+1
Oh. +1.
plus.
Wait, plus my
4.
strength. +4. 10. Did I not? Have I been supposed to be adding +4 to this all this time? I mean, I've only played this character like that's fine.
So more you're gradually hucking and chunking out pieces of this glass.
Did I take damage?
No, we'll say you stepped away because I don't want to kill you before I get the chance to kill you.
You can't.
Eventually, working together, taking time, you can shatter this glass window and make the hole large enough that
Olive size?
that you make an olive-sized hole, which is big enough for everybody except you and Ajax. Well, Ajax can even get through, but you'll have to get a little bit bigger
Oh, I forgot.
of the hole.
Wait, I forgot. Can I pet your dog?
Yeah, sure.
She would have pet him in the office if she saw him.
Right.
He was like under the table.
Hold on,
can only-
back to HE.
Yeah, like,
Let's go back in time. I want this interaction.
No, it's okay. We can do it now. He was under the table or something. She didn't see him. She
I
was
think-
distracted by cheese.
Seeing all of this going on, I think I'm just gonna slap myself in the forehead with my tail.
Yeah, you're any should you have needed it, any stealth
Yeah.
approach is now gone. You've made quite a ruckus.
Yeah.
Olive doesn't stop.
So
what? My gun is silent.
It is?
No.
Okay, so
Okay, so we'll climb in.
all right,
What is
climb
even
through the
happening?
hole and open the door, and then you're going to let us in.
Oh, like the gate?
Yeah.
Well, you've climbed through the hole, and like I said, you found yourself in this small
There's
shack
eels.
with a wooden trap door / grate that has some swimming eels under it. There's this stack of tickets / vouchers in this box with some slits on the top, and there's the door on the back of the shack.
Are there any buttons or levers?
Are there any buttons or levers?
There are no buttons nor levers.
What happens if I open the door?
The door opens, revealing a large courtyard and more property stuff that I'll describe in the next paragraph.
Take some of the tickets in case we need it.
Okay, I don't have pockets.
You can't stick in you have no.
No. I could like maybe put it into my like sword hilt or something, like kind of technically.
Yeah.
That's my purse.
Or eat it.
No, I don't do that. I don't eat food.
I have so many questions.
We both have questions.
I have so many questions.
Can I like? So there's just understanding the land. Like, is there a gate I can let them in, or like a door like in
the
the
door
hedge?
goes into the
Or goes straight
hedged
into the
area.
thing?
Yeah, it doesn't.
So we didn't see any other entrance. It was just hedge everywhere, and then just
hedge,
some glass?
gate, and there's a door that goes beyond the hedge.
So how do I open the gate? Like, can I go around to the gate? Like, can I go into the courtyard and
Certainly
go to the
try.
gate?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you
By
see?
yourself.
I'm going to let
You
you
walk
guys
in and you guys see.
We gotta let the big guy in.
You see this little round olive, kind of. I don't know why. I think she waddles.
She kinda, like,
waddles into
saunters.
into view behind the gate.
Yeah.
Like Mike Wazowski.
There's no door here or no handle here or anything of that nature.
Maybe it's pull.
Open.
Sesame.
Can I like?
I mean, you two can fit through the hole
is there a way to like use
in the glass.
force?
He's the only one.
Then
there-
I'd scramble in.
Is there a way to use force, or am I like touching something that'll electrocute me?
As you get close, you feel that pulse of power.
I'd
of
like
energy.
to go up to the hedge part. Is there a humming near the hedge?
Yes, it seems to emanate through the
Through the edge.
hedge.
Can we just break the glass more?
What if you, is there any way to appease the eels?
Can I?
I think I'm going to ask. I'll probably follow in. I'll probably follow in.
Okay.
Olive, seeing that she got through, made sure it was safe or whatever. There was no other traps, I guess. I would try and make it through. I'll probably ask Chauncey here to like make it through. Do you come with me?
Yeah, but my own accord.
Okay. right. Own accord. I'm gonna go like this, and he's gonna say.
So as you're climbing through this glass hole, and you know that's not funny. And you swing your leg down and you pick this pile of tickets that are under this box with some slits in the top. Some fall into the eel paddock.
I told
but
Olive to grab these.
just saying.
Wait,
I grabbed one.
put a ticket in the box.
Okay. He's gonna take a ticket, look at Hawk weird, and put it in the box.
Okay. There's a mechanical whirring of gears and things twisting.
My goodness.
You're the only one out front now. The crystalline box in there now says "Welcome," and there's a little fanfare. And the gate swings open.
Can I take a few tickets
Nailed
too?
it.
Sure.
All right.
We solved Jared's puzzle.
Yeah!
Amazing.
And you enter, I assume.
Yeah, no, I'll totally run in. As fast as an old
All right.
man can.
As soon as you get through with your speed, and the gate closes behind you, as if one ticket for one person. And
What do we see?
you see the chat, because it's time to
Oh.
talk with them for a
Is
little.
it time
It's
to
not, I mean, I'm throwing a curveball to control, because usually we go break then chat, but
Oh, we're doing it.
Chat.
we're doing chat first and then break.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like this. I
Yeah.
like this a lot.
Because I read it wrong, because I read it backwards on my sheet.
That's all right.
I need
So,
May to read the last one. And I just really need you to read that.
Spartan Undead says Olive Garden when you're a plant.
It's
Your
probably
family.
your family.
Yeah.
You're playing.
Olive Garden. When you're a plant.
Your family.
That's
She
all I
does kind
needed.
of feel that way about plants. She doesn't like seeing damage happen to nature. She's definitely opposed to it.
Especially
Let's
berries.
see, Penguin Witch Doctor at the bottom saying, Chauncey made off with your silverware. That's fun.
Oh,
Got away.
I
Olive's
hate
Forge.
it.
Olive's Forge says, a mismatched chair causes drama. Up next on Maury.
Penguin Witch Doctor again calls it with what does the fox say?
Are you kidding me?
We know now.
Ugh.
I know.
Stop.
I'm a fan of Lucas Martinez's. If Hawk has his dog with him, he can track the Werther's original in the old gnome's pocket. Because as we all know,
Oh, I pull out a Werther's of my own. Find it, Ajax. Find the Werther's.
That's amazing.
Is it Hermie Gustus? Oh boy, a new adventure.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Gabe Ruiz, Hawk should know by now. Anything can show.
True.
So true. Hawk has had so many adventures with so many. There was a zombie child once, is all I'm going to say.
What?
Yep.
I have so many questions.
That
It's
was
true.
all I was
It's
going
true.
to say,
No
though.
answers.
That was
No
all.
answers.
It's true.
Okay, well, Too Nimble says loving everyone's energy.
Yeah!
So,
More dad
more
jokes.
of that.
More
More
dad
dad
jokes.
jokes.
No, actually,
More dad jokes.
it's driving me mad.
I would like to say that this is the funniest thing in my life, watching Sky be the straight-laced character when he is like all three of us combined normally, and every other character he plays. It is giving me life.
I don't know what happened with Hawk today, but
It's Awk.
We're making you young again.
Awk.
I think what's happening is Hawk's losing it a little bit.
Your Alzheimer's is kicking
You're the
in
only
very
person
hard.
that I can talk to, though. You're
Why
the
not?
only person that Gush can get any other brain cell from.
It's Lucas Martinez says at the DaTNetwork, it's what James does. Everyone knows James chews.
I
Wait.
believe
Oh,
they
it's
heard
like-
your gum.
Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, so I took out the gum. I was then eating a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
What you eating?
I put it on your.
I ate
You're
that.
not eating?
It was right here. It looked delicious. I'm sorry.
Like that the DaTNetwork was the one who clearly called you out here.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Like, his response.
Genesis Knox 90 clearly has become indoctrined to how we do things with
no rails.
well, the rails have been forsaken.
What rails?
No rails.
There were rails?
There were never
No rails, never rails.
I'm trying
Wait,
to
wait,
create
what's
the
a rail?
rails.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
you can't create our rails.
Gush draws a picture of rails.
Lines.
Wow.
Looks like
sorry.
David for the win tossed a coin to Gush, so he's gonna get a coin.
Oh, I got a
A
coin?
gold coin to
for
add to your
David.
sheet.
Ooh.
And Genesis Knox donated
Thank
to
you.
give some hero points. That's where they came from.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
you.
Oh, Penguin Witch Doctor, we have come to the edge with the hedge. Oh, of the hedge, sorry.
to the hedge,
Whatever.
around the.
Always
By
hedges.
The hedge.
Hedge your bets.
Hedge your hedges.
Random user 8971. Kick the barrel.
Kick the barrel. I love barrels.
So
Then why would you kick them?
Love barrels.
it's how you show affection.
I didn't.
Being good witch dog.
Did not.
The gum is under the table.
James, did you stick your gum to the bottom of this table?
No, my gum is in the fruit wrapper.
Show them.
That's disgusting.
I'm out of here. No. I quit. Get out of here.
Come back.
Such a
Oh my
diva.
God.
Do you see the kind of diva talent we have here?
I don't know what to do about it anymore.
About the diva?
This rat on a Tuesday, man.
On a Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit.
Apparently James Chute is not like puns. We've determined.
Oh,
James doesn't
Why?
like our jokes.
they're pun of a kind.
James.
That's bad.
That was
That was bad.
That wasn't even good bad. That's just
quick something
Give me
else.
your
we got-
hero point.
You know what? Nope. There's not going to be time for another joke because we're going to go to a break. We'll be back in 11 minutes or so for more adventure here on Pathfinder's Heroic Endeavors. We'll see you soon.
Yes.
That did it. Computer?
Hello, Captain. I am Level 1 User Interface Starship Executive. You may call me Louise.
Computer sounds better.
I spent a lot of time inventing a designation that could be used as a technical-sounding acronym for a common human name.
Sure, computer, that's fine.
I am detecting the presence of a Starfinder beginner box in your possession. Should I run my character creation protocol?
Sure.
The Starfinder beginner box includes a full crew of pre-generated heroes. Would you like to hire them for your team?
They look pretty capable, but I'm thinking about living dangerously.
Very well. I will record this process so that anyone can follow your example and create their own crew members with ease. They can follow along on a blank character sheet from the box and refer to the Hero's Handbook for further details as they create their crew member. The core of this character will be their race, class, and theme. These choices will shape many of their capabilities. There are many sapient races exploring the Pact worlds, each with its own unique features. You should begin by selecting one.
Well, a Vesk would make a pretty good crew member with their natural affinity for combat. And the Usoki, they've got these cheek pouches they could use to store They could use to store very useful cargo. And then there's the Lashunta, they've got psychic powers. Is there any way I can get psychic powers?
Settle down, Captain. Consider the Shirin instead. Their cultural fascination trait makes them ideally suited for interacting with other cultures across the Pact worlds. They also have communalism, an ability useful for working in close quarters with overeager humans.
Okay, well, I do see telepathy here, which is really cool. And blind sense, oh, that's nice. They can sense little vibrations in the air so that it's almost like seeing in the darkness. You know what, Luis? I like it. Mark it down.
Yes, Captain. I'll fill in the character sheet exactly as you would if you could be bothered to physically do the work of writing. If you ever find yourself willing to pick up a pencil, the Hero's Handbook guides you through the process.
Theme, Luis. Let's focus. All right, I'm thinking the hardscrabble bounty. Deadly, determined, I like that. Or the mercenary, okay? You know, taking aim, taking names. I'm really feeling it.
Or perhaps we could prioritize more useful skills than killing everyone in our path.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Exploration, for example. The Spacefarer theme would be well suited to the Shirin's natural enjoyment of exploration and research. They gain science as a class skill, and their theme knowledge gives them a significant bonus when recalling knowledge about new planets or features of space.
Okay, you win this round, Luis. But I am going to be hiring somebody with a big gun and a bad attitude at some point. Now, these numbers, what am I looking at here?
For now, just fill in the boxes as instructed in the Hero's Handbook. We'll add them up toward the end of our process. Now, we should consider...
Oh God. Luis, what's going on here?
There has been a power core failure.
Is that bad?
Only if you intend for the ship to function.
Jeez.
Don't worry, Captain. There is only a 0.17% chance of this ship exploding from a power core failure.
Yeah, well, that's something.
Instead, the release of lethal levels of radiation into the ship will simply eliminate all life within.
Luis, is it time to choose a class for a new crew member? Because I think I know what I need.
Oh, I know this one. You'll want a charismatic envoy to convince the drive core not to melt you into a puddle of goo. Or perhaps a spell-hacking technomancer who can incinerate you with an overheat spell to spare you the pain of a lingering death by radiation.
Yeah, I think I know a mechanic, actually, to get this bucket of bolts on its feet, and needed to program you to be a kinder, gentler AI.
Now, Captain. Imminent death is no excuse to be rude. Let's take a look at what the mechanic class is capable of. The Hero's Handbook outlines many of their basic traits such as weapon proficiencies and which skills are class skills on page 28. But one of the key features that sets mechanics apart from other classes is the exocortex. The exocortex is a cybernetic processor that enhances their cognitive function and makes them one of the only classes able to use heavy armor.
The heavy armor sounds really great. Nobody's taking down my mechanic easy.
The exocortex grants either the combat tracking bonus to enhance the mechanic's accuracy in battle, or the memory module, which enhances a chosen skill and allows enhanced recall of information. You will have to choose.
But why? I kind of like both. Can't we just, add more brain implants or something?
It may shock you to know that brains are important and shouldn't be overly tampered with. Now that you've chosen a class, I can determine many basic functions of the character, such as saving throws, combat bonuses, and class skill bonuses. It will take a moment to input offensive and defensive statistics, but the mechanic entry on page 28 of the Hero's Handbook can guide you through it if you ever decide to create a character without my assistance.
Spacefarer theme and the mechanic class both give science as a class skill, so what happens there?
This will give the mechanic an additional bonus of 1, marked in the miscellaneous column in the skills section of the crew member's character sheet.
Great, so for the exocortex, let's go with the memory module, increase that perception by 3. And then don't forget the bypass ability for the mechanic, which is going to give them a +1 to their technology skill.
As a computer, it is impossible for me to forget things. You, however, with your error-prone human brain, are capable of forgetting. For example, the fact that every mechanic has a custom rig device acting as a toolkit and comm unit.
You have a custom rig.
I have already entered it in section J on the back of the sheet.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
Should you change your mind about being incinerated by a technomancer, or wish to explore any of the exciting ways a mystic could destroy you with magic, you can review their spell options in the classes section of the Hero's Handbook. For technomancers, these spells begin on page 41. For mystics, they begin on page 32. Chosen spells are recorded in Section K on the back of the character sheet.
You know, I think my stance on being incinerated is going to remain the same. Good there.
Just in case, I will save my record on magical immolation for you to review at a later time.
So, looks like we're going to have to be generating some ability scores for our new crew member.
You'll have to select one of the 3 possible arrays available in the Starfinder beginner box as seen on page 16. The focused, split, and versatile arrays all offer different levels of balance in your crew members' ability scores, such as strength, intelligence, or charisma. The higher an ability score, the higher ability modifier it adds to related skills and abilities. Additionally, each class has a key ability that is important to its function.
Let's stick with versatile. I want somebody who's good at a little bit of everything. And then I see that the key ability for mechanics is intelligence, so let's put a 14 there. Common sense, really great to have. Let's go with another 14 in wisdom.
Might I suggest a more nimble mechanic will serve the crew well? That last 14 should go in dexterity. You'll notice a chart in the Hero's Handbook on page 16 that tells you what the ability modifier is for each ability score. For the score of 14, you are granted a +2 ability modifier.
I like it.
We can now calculate your new crew member's resolve points. Resolve points are used to keep going and stay alive when your foolhardy captain leads you into a deadly situation and you suffer grievous harm. Every crew member has resolve points equal to their key ability modifier +1. A mechanic's key ability, as you mentioned, is intelligence, which has a modifier of 2. So adding 1 to that means that this mechanic will have 3 resolve points. Have you considered an alignment for your crew? What sort of moral guiding principles would suit you? Keep in mind, we are using the Hero's Handbook, so try to curb your desire to engage in dastardly schemes.
I don't have dastardly schemes. I'm a nice person. I'll tell you what, let's go with a neutral good mechanic, somebody who generally believes in doing the right thing, but there's some room for flexibility.
We'll now proceed through the complete list of skills, feats, and armory to determine equipment for your mechanic.
That all sounds like really useful information, Louise, but those repairs that I made were not good. I'm gonna need somebody real quick.
Very well. Since it is your first character, we'll refer to the quick generation suggestions on page 18 of the Hero's Handbook. We'll begin with your trained skill. This represents a skill outside the class skills you already have that your mechanic will be good at. The suggested skill is culture, which will grant a bonus equal to your level in culture checks. You should also note that Sheeran have a natural talent for culture and interaction skills, thanks to the cultural fascination racial trait, adding an additional +2 bonus to each.
The technology skill looks really strong, which is great. We're gonna need it to get this rusty bucket moving again.
Of course, they can always attempt skills they are not as proficient in. The skill bonus just represents how easy challenges will be for your mechanic to overcome. Next, you'll choose a feat.
Well, blind fight is free as a Sheeran racial trait, so that's pretty cool. It allows the mechanic to easily find enemies in the darkness. Now, I know I said I wanted to use the suggested option in the Hero's Handbook, but I'm not really feeling Barricade for the mechanic's feat. Giving the team a defensive bonus for this feat sounds great, but I really want to go in a different direction. Extended Telepathy will enhance the Sheeran's limited telepathy trait and really just sounds cool.
And that's all that really matters, isn't it?
So, it's equipment selection time, right? We just give the mechanic this, call it a day?
Wrong as usual, Captain. Every starting crew member is allotted 1,000 credits to purchase equipment from the armory list beginning on page 56. But the Hero's Handbook does have a healthy suggested starting equipment package we can make available to your crew.
Great, we'll do it. It'll leave me with 42 credits left over, plenty of gear to work with. It's good. And that should do it except for the name and the character portrait. I'll put the name in box B on the front of the sheet, and then I'll put the character portrait on the back, but all that's gonna come later. Otherwise, it looks like it should do it for now, at least until we level up after some serious adventures.
I see you're skipping over the steps on page 17 of the handbook, plugging in additional numbers and adding up your totals.
Well, I was kind of thinking that since you're a computer, you could math.
Not all computers like to do math, Captain. You should be more sensitive. I will slow down my calculations so you can follow along with my process. We can now distribute the ability modifiers across the sheet and add our previously noted bonuses to reach the mechanic's total bonuses for armor class, saving throws, and attacks. These total bonuses are added to respective die rolls to determine the success or failure of attempted actions during our adventures. Higher results are desirable, so attempting things where you have higher bonuses increases your chances of success.
So now what? We wait for the mechanic to see these specifications and then contact us for the job?
Actually, Captain, I've already found a suitable candidate. I accurately predicted all of your choices based on your personality profile and the ship's needs, and our new mechanic is already here.
What?
Greetings, I am Zenka. I hear you have need of a mechanic aboard this ship and plans to visit many wondrous planets. I would join your crew if you will have me.
Welcome aboard, Zanka. Let's roll.
After you've finished your beginner box adventures, you'll want to pick up the Starfinder Core Rulebook, available at Paizo.com, your local game store, and anywhere else adventure can be found.
Welcome back to Pathfinder Heroic Endeavors. You're just in time for part 2. Normally, we'd read comments here, but I messed up and we read them before. So we'll read them again later. Different comments then.
It's not messed up, it's just one of a kind.
No, I messed up.
You're different.
I'm different. Olive, it's proof of differences.
She still doesn't really understand it, but you know.
So, now that everyone is through this gate, this electrified gate here at Megrim Mafflebit's, it's hard to say. Megrim Mafflebit's Magical Menagerie of the Magnificent. And I wrote it, and it's hard to
You
say.
could have just made it like Mike Miller.
No, but that's not a very gnomish name.
I know a couple Mikes.
You know a couple
Are they
of
gnomes? You know, you've known a couple gnomes.
You know gnomes and you haven't introduced us?
No gnomes.
No problems.
Stupid.
You guys look forward out from this gate into the interior of the property. A paved pathway winds and twists around empty pens and broken enclosures and open aviaries. Signs of chaos and disarray can be seen in any direction you look. Some of the enclosures have bronze plaques that read things like Merminotaur, Dagger Moth, Fire Spike Tiger, but no signs of any active inhabitants are seen.
Oh, God.
In front of you, at the end of the walk, stands a large 2-story building.
I have a question.
Yeah.
On the way there, where all of these cages are, as we're passing by them, is there any kind of like box that's like for emergency use only, or something that would like if they escaped, which they aren't in the cages, they would use? Like, would it be near the cages?
You don't like a
Yeah, but like
emergency
I don't know, like a
trank
sleep
gun
dart
or something.
Yeah, like a sleep dart or something.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Right, in case animals get out.
Yeah, it's a good idea, and Mafflebit could use that in the future, perhaps. But this was Envision 1. You know, nothing works.
Still getting the permits.
Yeah,
Great.
he's getting the thing down.
All right,
the
so we
house
keep
is
walking
2
past.
stories.
I'm just gonna write down no sleep tranquilizer for any of these animals.
Are there signs of like the animals having been there, or are these just like we built the enclosures? But
Some of them do have signs of use. Others are clearly just like brand new enclosures, perhaps ready to receive the animal for the first time.
So some are brand new, never been used. Others are empty, and we should be worried.
Or watchful, maybe, is a
Okay,
word.
okay. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write down the.
Write down watchful.
I'll have my
Well,
sword out.
I don't
The
want
ones
to
that-
do this to you, but I'm going to, Jared. What animals in like which pens? Which animals look like to be
Missing.
You.
yes.
Like missing as in got out?
Like the ones
or
that were used.
Yeah, like which ones have been used?
Gus is gonna write down this information.
Several look used, and there's like upwards of 40 to 60 kind of enclosures
So can you
surrounding
Yeah.
this.
So are you?
This
are you
thing.
going to-
But most of them look as if they've always been empty. But some of the ones that look like they were previously empty, one of the bronze plaques reads Nega Panda. That's like a
twin.
negative panda, yeah.
So, okay. I'm just picturing like black where the white usually is on a panda, and white where the
Yeah.
black.
So like a panda.
Yeah, like a panda, but
Yeah.
yeah. One is a skeleton, and this one is like it's got an artificial cold biome kind of going on inside of it. One of the other things that you can clearly see has gotten out, or at one point, at one point housed a creature. Just says Rargoyle, or R-A-W-R.
I need it as a
Goyle.
pet immediately.
Not R-A-W-R. Doyle. Never mind.
There are others but it's usually about 1 in 4, 1 in 5 have been inhabited.
Okay.
How are you guys? Are you moving through this pathway in any particular way? Are you stealthing? Are you?
I would be
just. What are you?
Yeah.
Gush is very much so like cautious at all times. That's just his MO all the time, is to try and just be as stealthy and as like specific as possible. So however you would like him to.
Yeah,
do
just
that.
give me a stealth check,
Sure.
and a perception check actually.
Okay. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Use it.
There you go. Ooh. I don't need a nat one. Have it. Okay. We are going to say that is. Okay, 20 perception.
Okay.
Oh my god, stealth is great. 29 stealth.
Okay.
Rolled 19.
All right. Anyone else wants to stealth and perceive, they can as well.
I don't think I'll have stealthing.
Just so I
are
have
a
an idea
brand.
of what you're, of an idea of kind of what you have going on.
She have her sword out.
Chauncey uses two actions to cast silently, and then you guys don't see him.
I think that I would try and pay attention to everyone that's around. So can I also roll to see if I know that he did that?
I don't know. What was this? Just silent spell?
So I can use 2 actions to be able to cast a spell with verbal or somatic components with no auditory or like movement. So I could basically do this and then blink out.
So you'd need not spellcraft. What is it? 2e? I guess an arcane check
Okay.
to determine.
Yeah.
And then it's just my spell.
That's just
Yeah.
who Gush is. He's just trying to like make sure and keep the party like known where he is so he can plan out the best strategy to help. You said it was what, Arcana?
It should be Arcana, and it's going to be the spell DC plus the spell level, maybe?
24? Okay.
So like off to your left-hand side, you just hear like spoons and forks. Like ching, 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 ching.
So I'm not gonna say anything.
But
because
you
I
know he's invisible
That's
now.
all I need. That's all Gush is trying to do. Just make sure that he knows where everybody
I
is.
have a 30 perception.
Okay.
I just wanted to do that before I moved in. What was the other one? Stealth?
Stealth, if you want. You don't have to.
I would like to, and here's that.
Collected them.
We're doing it too early.
21?
Okay.
It's a plus 20 for movement and a plus 40 if you're standing still, correct? For
Yeah.
invisibility.
Yeah.
And then what do I add to? I don't know, like 34.
For your perception? Or for your stealth?
For my stealth.
Okay.
My perception.
Nice.
23.
Okay. Are you doing anything in particular?
No, I think all of it would just be going towards the house because all these cages are
Like, do, do,
clearly...
do, 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 do.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's not like thrashing
It does.
around,
It does
but-
wind. So like, there's not a direct path.
Right, but like just all the cages are clearly empty. She doesn't need
Okay.
to look at every animal
Yep.
name, and like she doesn't care.
she doesn't care. Yeah, yeah. She wants to fight a thing or find the guy.
sticking
Yeah.
to the shadows, and we just have la 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 la.
Okay, you're over there clanging.
I'm invisible.
You're clanging. Okay. You guys are making your way through this winding path between the enclosures and the paddocks and whatnot. When the smell of lavender fills the air in the region
Beautiful.
you're around. As you approach kind of a small patch of purple flowers on the edge of the walkway. They seem to shift and sway, but against the way that the wind is blowing. In the center of the patch rests a small basin filled with a blue-green viscous fluid that gives a faintly audible popping noise, like snap, crackle, pop, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you put in Pop Rocks?
Yeah.
Do you want to
can hear
start
it.
this, or do you want to
What?
like?
You want me to hit it?
No, I want to go over to I want to see if I know this chemical.
Okay.
Practically.
So you want to go up to the basin holding it or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, give me, I guess, perception is, I'd say an investigation, but it's perception.
What if I just-
Investigation's a
You want me
different
to?
system.
You want me to shoot something into it?
Okay, 23.
Okay, you're like looking at it and you're seeing, you kind of touch a little bit to get a vibe, just kind of feel of it, and then you go to give a little taste, and it tastes like super soapy, like someone just put like Dawn dish soap in a tub here.
Okay.
But as you're
I know.
as you're standing there looking at it,
Yeah.
a couple spots around within this viscous fluid, you see small sets of eyes kind of appear, and
In the fluid?
in the fluid.
How big is it?
How big is the fluid? The basin?
Yeah.
Yeah, the basin.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a big bird.
Like a
bath.
bird bath?
Like a bird bath, yeah.
Okay.
Like I could take a bath.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an olive bath.
Okay.
And a kind of bulbous creature with a big head, large black
I'd be backing up.
eyes, and
Not.
a transparent body, but a little like nub on the back end of it kind of floats out of this and just kind of looks at you, looking at this fluid, and it's just kind of hovering around, and gradually a couple more start to join it.
I'm just gonna slowly back away, just, I think that this is their area. I was just trying, huzzah! And I'm just going, I guess Gush would just back up slowly, kind of raise his hands and his tail, and just kind of like get out of their vicinity, because I would know that like animals in general would have like their own sense of like where they belong, like this is their area.
They don't appear threatened by you.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
You say hello, and you hear there's a couple kind of buzz or pop over
Do I
by
understand
you.
it?
You do not. You do not.
Can I
Are these it?
can I put out my arm like for it to like land on it? Or, like, I don't know, like, do
yeah.
something?
You reach your hand out and like.
It's got eyes. Aw.
Yeah.
I'll kill it. If
Give
I
me
need to.
give me a nature check, just to see here.
James is shit.
No, I'm trying to figure out if they're
Nature check,
animals,
sorry,
because if
sorry.
they are, I have an IP.
Nature check. I don't have for being a plant. I have surprisingly bad nature. That's an 18.
Okay, yeah. Oddly, the creature, the closest facsimile that comes to you is a swarm of bumblebees.
Bees. I love bees.
So you as a plant would, they're your favorite. They're your pollinators.
I like bees.
They are, but yeah, they like. But you see, it lands on your hand, and you can see like there's a film that like chromatically shifts around its body.
Oh, I would never kill bees.
From
Kind of like playing with it.
from like the darkness, you're gonna start here. As Chauncey casts Speak with Animals,
Okay.
to see if he could like.
I
guess-
I'll listen to it.
You're just in time.
We're talking to Bubbles.
For me to speak with animals.
James has cast Speak with
Your
Animals.
favorite spell.
Yeah.
And what do you want to say to these bumblebees?
Bumblebees.
Huzzah!
Hey, bees. What's going on here?
You hear like almost in one unified voice across all of them.
High five.
You hear pollen. Do you have pollen? Pollen. Pollen.
Does anyone have pollen?
I have my little sprout at the top of my head.
Yeah, you can
Is that
take a
pollen?
little
I have pollen.
pollen. Pollen.
Oh, can
Pollen.
I, like,
Pollen.
can I put it on my head?
ask
Here, I'll like put them on my head.
They fly over, and it's one of the beefy
Oh, they can
dudes.
fly.
Kind of buzzes over.
Just a ripped beach.
And he like settles right on the pistil of the flower, and like he's a heavy guy, so it kind of droops a little bit, but he's also very light. So when he flates his wing, he shifts back up.
This is what they do. They pollinate.
You got pollen, yeah. Thank pollen. Take it to the queen. Pollen.
What rating is this TV show? Never mind. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna put that comment in my pocket.
They're flowers.
Yeah.
Eventually he leaves your little sprout, and he's covered. His soapy exterior is covered with the little yellow specks of
Where's
pollen.
he gonna take it?
He goes back to the basin and kind of like
The queen.
emerges into the viscous
queen
fluid.
must be in there.
And then now there's like a bunch more bees hanging around.
Oh.
They're like, and you hear pollen? More pollen. Yeah, pollen.
I don't have too much.
The bushes. Go to the bushes surrounding the bushes.
No. Purple flower pollen.
Oh, the purple flower.
And you see
We
like
just saw purple
when he says purple flower, you see like a straight up swarm of these bubble bees just kind of float up and like return into the
lavender.
into the thing.
We saw a purple flower. We just saw one, right?
Yeah, they're like literally spread
I
around
see.
this area.
I see. So they
Chauncey's just super concerned. Chauncey thought everyone was being swarmed.
Olive's like,
He's just like halfway got out. It's like, oh god.
Olive's just kind of like dancing.
I'm not going down like this.
So seeing all of this happening, Gush is going to just, I guess, talk with both Olive and Chauncey and just say, all right, ask them if they know a way in or if there's anything that they know that we could use.
Is this transmutation?
Yes, this is transmutation. It's not, they aren't chairs.
They're
see?
not chairs.
Nope, no chairs.
They're
What?
bubbles.
Yeah, so next time listen to Gush.
Bees. Do you have any information you could give us?
About what?
Wait, what was the question? I kind of blanked out.
Can we didn't even go up to the house yet. Can we just go in?
How to get in the house?
Oh, yeah.
Or like where he is?
Yeah, what's good?
Where's Dad? Where's your daddy?
Where's Hivekeeper? Or how to get in the house?
Bubble, pop. Not come to take our fluids in several days.
Do you need
Getting fool.
we gotta. Okay. Oh, we gotta take the fluids.
All
That's
right.
not weird. We gotta. Yeah, I don't
Do
know.
what with
Maybe we can do that afterwards.
Well, I mean, but if we
Right.
help them,
We
Bees.
gotta help bees. You always help bees.
Well, you've already helped them with the pollination.
I helped that one guy.
Yes, we can help the rest of them after we figure this out.
Bees. We help you. You help us.
Pollen.
I don't know why I thought about it.
Can we just go up? We haven't tried to get in the house.
Yeah, let's just go. I'm just gonna try and go into the house, I
Okay.
guess.
Bye, bees.
Bye.
Bring pollen next time.
Okay, I'll have more next time.
You see that like swole bee come up and just kind of scan you as you walk away.
I'll look back at him.
As you continue up the pathway towards the house, past more, these are like the bigger cages and whatnot. Like you'd think the showstopper display pens and stuff. And you come across a large bronze aviary with a hinged door broken at the with a hinged door broken that sits abandoned in the pathway before you. A putrid smell wafts on the air, and the vague taste of copper hangs on your tongues. Several animal husks lay strewn about the ground, thin and dried out. The plaque, the
Yeah,
bronze
what's
placard here reads Mosquitodactyl.
A what?
Mosquitodactyl.
Dactyl.
would like to knock an arrow
Okay.
and look up.
Why do you look? Don't look. We could have gone the whole game and never fought this thing because we didn't look up.
Right, because that's what activates it. My ability to defend myself is what makes it attack me. Clearly, if I had been defenseless, it would have never attacked me.
Bees would never attack. Mosquitoes would. They are not nice.
Mosquito-dactyl?
And because you were looking at some of the pens earlier, you noticed that like one of the dried husks is one of the negative pandas.
Oh. No, they're endangered.
One of them is appears to be some sort of horse with 2 horns.
Steve! A duo corn?
That's so sad. A bicorn!
Bicorn.
Oh, I've heard it both ways.
And yeah, there's no other evidence that the creature is currently here.
Alright, let's just move quickly. Because I did look up and saw nothing. That doesn't mean the next time I look up, I won't see something.
Just stop looking up.
Where did that voice come from?
Just in the shadows. It hasn't been 50 minutes, right? Because that's how long my
5-0?
Yes.
No.
Okay, sweet.
We continue.
Okay, you continue along. And let's see here.
My sword is out, by the way.
Your sword is out. As you got really high, 31 perceptions and whatnot. As you get really close to the house, you start to hear the faint ting of metal on metal.
That's not him?
It's not him. Yeah, it sounds like him, except more directed metal on metal tings. And in Sylvan, which I think you speak.
Yeah.
Does anyone else?
That's the same as Gnomish, right?
No. Well, you hear from in this underbrush of vines and growth. You hear, "Avast ye bilge rats, no quarter given. If ye be after our plunder, reef claw food ye be. If blades be crossed." And you hear very distinctly the sound of tiny swords being unsheathed, and
they're gonna fight us with tiny swords.
Behind you, you see. We'll say Hawk, but you're walking behind Olive. You see what looks like a gourd swinging on a vine drop down between you guys.
Not a leshy. Not my face.
A gourd?
And he says, "Avast, ye be prey of the squashbucklers now."
Okay.
Squashbucklers?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, let's go!
I said it was a dad joke episode. I called it. It's dad jokes all
This
around.
is the best episode.
Friends, you're like me. They're all squash? I assume. Are they various fruits?
The one that you can see is clearly a squash. Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Like we be plundering for booty.
Oh.
Well,
What do you
I
need
don't
that
have
for?
a butt, so.
Are you taking my treasure?
No.
Don't take my. And he like draws his blade and like holds it at Ajax's throat.
Not the dog.
How tall is this thing?
3 feet.
2 to 3 feet.
Wait, what? Leshies don't need treasure. For what?
For burying, of course.
Invisibly, Chauncey just has the gun right to his temple. Just like, don't you ever hurt a dog.
No way.
A hawk really wants to kick this little squash. But he's holding back because the last time he just acted out with his feelings, he killed a guy.
Can I intimidate and glare at the captain? Or like the leader
Sure.
of the squash?
Sure, give me
So I can roll,
intimidate.
yeah. Okay, I still got my hero point too. I'm gonna use my hero point.
Personal hero point.
Because I got a 5. Try that again. That will be a 23.
All right, I believe he gets a will save, or it's against his will.
Will DC.
All right, his will DC is. One moment to pull it up. His will DC is. He has a +7, so 17.
You win.
I win.
So you intimidate him.
He's frightened 1 then, right?
Yes, with just
It's
a regular success. Yeah. So he kind of like pulls his blade back a little more in like a
sees my
protective stance, He's like, I just don't be taking our plunder and ye be fine,
What
landlubbers.
is the plunder? We won't take it.
All the treasures.
We don't need money. We're looking for the guy.
I would like money. Like,
I'm going to need
I don't even hear you. Where's the guy? What's his name? Where's
Double M.
Nafflebit? Where's the man who lives here?
Mike Miller.
Where's Where's the no?
Megram. Maffabit.
Where's the no?
The dirty landlubber went into the house and hasn't been seen in days.
Oh great, we're going to take him away to some other people.
Leave the booty in the house and we won't have words.
Well, we have to take his booty.
Well, I think she means his personal backside.
We've
What
no
else would it
concerns with butts here.
Okay, then we're great.
Lest we walk the plank. And he like pivots to you. You look like a friend that ate me friend's hand.
All that I am is a gator. An investigator, if you will. And I'm just really curious as to what your plunder, your booty
Are you
is.
good at following, say, treasure maps?
I'm very good at finding anything that you might need.
And then in Sylvan, you hear, boys, mark this one. We'll get him for later.
Olive says nothing.
whoa. Olive, you're so smart.
Be about ye
doesn't really
business or
understand.
draw. Who wants to fight?
What is...
I wanna
I'm going
fight,
to
but I
intimidate
don't
him now
wanna
because he's not
fight.
listening to me.
He's already scared of her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you
so
can
I
try
just
to
want
kill
to
him.
know...
Can we like spar? Can we like you mean like a pretend fight?
No, I fight for pink slips. I murder you.
What's a
What is
No.
your treasure? That's all I need to know. I could help you get more of it.
All of the treasure, the coins and the rubies and the doubloons.
Here, wait.
Oh, that's
can I
what
give
you
him-
need.
Can
You
I give him?
Definitely want that. And he pulls
Wait.
the trigger.
I have 5 gold I was gonna give him.
I heard you shoot this man.
Kill him?
Are you kidding me? James?
So a couple things are gonna trigger.
Yeah.
Of course.
Number one, everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
James!
To-
We were doing great! I didn't
Were we doing great?
We literally could have walked
could've
away, but
just
he was
walked away.
interrogating him. We could have walked away at any time.
I was gonna leave.
That's what we're doing.
19 on the die. The dice want blood!
I got an 11. Plus, wait,
26.
there's a... Hold on.
Oh, well, I got a nat 20.
See? The dice
Stop
want
him. You can
blood!
stop. Wait, what is yours though?
I got a 19. Oh, plus 7,
Because
26.
you can stop him.
Yeah, I got a 32.
Well, he's gonna get a
Okay,
surprise round
Oh, okay,
essentially.
okay.
Because
I
I
was
don't...
invisible.
Unless I hear the...
the,
Yeah,
it
you
is
hear
a
all the
flintlock.
clicks, you hear all
He
the-
said he had it loaded earlier.
I got 21.
I had my bow struck.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to roll
guys,
for
just
them.
let me shoot really quick and we'll
I
be
can't believe
fine.
you're
Okay.
gonna kill the squash bucket.
Oh my god!
He's
He's afraid of me. He just wants to fight for fun.
No, he just said fight for murder.
But
to
it's in a
kill
fun
you.
way.
In a fun way.
Yeah, we like to fight.
Okay.
I'm
May,
half okay
what is
with
your
this.
what is your AC? Or, I mean,
26.
Cinematic mode.
ooh, it's spooky.
Hello.
Nathan, what is your initiative?
It's a 32.
And I only do 1d4. It's not like it's gonna kill him.
But then he's gonna fight you, and we're gonna have to keep fighting.
Sky.
I got a 21.
Okay.
See, all we have to do is save this group from the guy who's trying to steal their treasure.
Chew.
26.
Okay. Who's got the bigger
What am I doing?
perception bonus?
I have plus 7.
I have plus 11.
And then you rolled the highest initiative.
Yeah, I did.
How can you stop him?
And I
Yeah,
am
because
going.
he gets like a snake.
Surprise! I was invisible. I know you
We
guys.
all heard you.
I know you guys don't like it.
Why are you so sassy about it?
I'm going to
What if
shoot.
I quick reversal your
This
shot?
gourd threatened a dog.
I mean, yeah.
He's not wrong.
I was just gonna kick it though.
I'm kind of happy because Olive didn't say anything, and I would have been taken.
You were yelling at him for looking up. And now we have to fight the squash bucket.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna.
It's him.
You're gonna shoot. Yeah. So roll. Go ahead and roll to hit. because you still got to do that.
Oh, roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
18 on the die for a 29.
That will hit.
Is that a crit?
It is a crit, actually.
That means my 1d4
It is a crit.
becomes into 1d8.
Roll a 1.
Roll a 1. Roll a
How
1.
dare you
Roll
all
a 1.
be against me?
Come on,
The
one.
dice, dumb
Let's
man.
go.
Really? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's 2d8.
Unless it's a 1, then we'll keep it.
It's a 7. 11 damage.
11 damage.
And then he's stunned or staggered for 1 round.
Yeah, and he's afraid.
And he got shot in the gourd.
Right in the gourd. I see what
Right
you
in
did.
the
I see what you
gourd.
did.
Dad jokes!
Oh my.
So my plan to track hit points was just use a d20, but I
Magic
can't
die.
like find the, because it's not a magic die. It, like
Yeah.
I have to like search for the number I want. So your flintlock fires,
Oh god.
and you see
All I
see
would
this
just scream. I just see
this large pellet, a musket ball essentially, flies through this and out the other side, bringing some strings of innards and some seeds with it.
No!
And you hear
squash.
unleash.
I'm backing up.
Now Nathan.
I'm gonna leave. I'm just going to
Oh, okay. So I didn't murder this gourd in 1 shot.
No, now we have to fight all
you
the
rolled
squash
really
buggers. How many are there?
The one you can see.
How far away from the house are we?
Probably 60, 70 feet. Like you could sprint there if that's your question.
Yeah.
Run! Hawk just
And Ajax?
and Ajax on his because Ajax hears run.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
my
Okay.
good boy. Ajax is essentially trained like until it's like a fetch moment in hunting. He's essentially trained like a tactics dog.
So he just like walks between your legs all
just
the time.
between my legs, and then like if we're running, like he's just by my side.
Okay.
Okay.
So Hawk runs.
Okay. With your actions, you can get to the door, open it, and get in. You're close enough if you'd like.
I will do that to like pave the way. I'm gonna open the door. I'll open the door, like getting there, and then turn back and like
Okay.
try to usher in
Got it.
my team.
So you're there
and
to
then cover them
slam
as
too.
they come.
Got it. Okay.
Unless the last one is a rat, and in that case, I'm closing the door.
You
That-
do that to cheese? Don't think about Chauncey, think about cheese.
I'll let the fox in. Yeah, I'll get a second dog.
That's all I care about.
I'll get a second dog. It'll be great.
Okay. So you kind of lead the retreat. May. What is Olive doing?
I hate this because if it was anything other than the Leshy, Olive would be so excited to fight, but she obviously feels a kinship with them. So, and she's also like shocked because she wasn't like ready to fight.
Yeah, there's some squash on you.
Yeah. I'm gonna run away.
Oh my
to the house. I'll go to the house.
I feel like this could be a changing moment for Olive.
Last episode, I watched berries. I was talking to get eaten by a bear, and now I've watched a squash Leshy be shot in the head.
Dims the brakes.
If I remember it, it'll be really traumatizing. But I'm gonna run into the house.
Okay. You. Luckily, this creature does not have attack of opportunity, so you
Fine.
you escape and through the doorway that Hawk is holding open for you, which brings us to Chew.
Oh my god, why do I have to be last?
If Chew stays to fight, you can just run.
I am. What do you want to do, huh? What you gonna do? He pulls out another gun.
It's just a Gatling. And he just
Two
takes them
guns?
all
How
out.
many guns you got in there?
Okay.
What's the pocket gonna do?
Yeah, that's what I can't wait to see. The pocket attacks.
One action reload.
Okay.
One action fire. One action run.
Okay.
You're not gonna make it.
So roll to hit.
He's not gonna make it.
26.
Okay, that hits.
Is that a crit?
Just
It
wanted
is
to
not a crit.
murder him.
That's a
5.
4.
Okay.
5 damage.
All right.
It's
Once
gonna be
again,
okay.
you fire a bullet into this, and this time it thunks in and doesn't come out. You can see like the swell from where the exit wound would be if it had enough pressure there.
James? Okay, pause. James?
No! Let's finish
No, finish this now. You don't get to feel bad.
Okay.
You turn to go.
Is he alive still?
He's still alive.
James doesn't want him to be.
I know!
You can get to like the porch area. You just can't get into the door
where does
until our
Cheese
next
get to?
round.
I'll be like running. I'm like, cheese it, and cheese
Worth it.
cheese
dare
knows
you?
to jump out of his pocket and run inside.
Okay. Does Cheese make it?
Cheese has enough.
Yeah. Cheese. Yeah, cheese is fine. Cheese didn't shoot the Leshy.
Okay.
That brings us to Sky.
Oh, at this point, I wanted. I'm gonna help these people. I'm feeling awful because I am someone who wants to help and find out some information, and especially if there's loot. So I'm looking at this rat person who just ran away, and I'm just going to.
You can't really look at him though.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I noticed.
See, when you close the door on him, you won't even see him. So
I'll just assume he's inside because I saw the fox enter.
I am going to. I'm going to use all of my actions. I'm going to use 2 of my actions to run inside, and I would like to use one of my actions. Now, I perceived where he was at all times. That was that was that roll.
You knew kind of where. Well, when he became visible when he fired.
the moment I fired.
oh, you are visible.
Oh, you're visible. Okay. So while Gush is running. Gush runs zigzag, right?
Yeah.
With a cane?
Yeah, no, his cane's hidden.
Oh.
Ow.
And I'm not gonna reveal that till later. So I'm running in a zigzag, and I'm gonna get into the door, but like my tail, I'm definitely gonna trip. I'm gonna trip our rat friend here as I'm going in.
So you're trying to like run past
running-
him and knock him down?
And no, just my tail. I'm gonna use
Body slam him?
just one of my actions. I would just like for my tail to just trip him a little bit. I'm not trying to like do anything other than like.
He's not even gonna make it
Make
to
him
the
fall
door
prone
though.
so that he can die.
I don't want that.
You remember
won't
your
die.
4 feet, so your tail is very small. Like,
No, I'm 4 feet hunched.
Like,
So like
the
up,
ground
I'm
is-
But he's
probably
like
like 5.5
8 feet, yeah.
feet or 6.
oh, what the hell?
6 or
What the
yeah, whatever it is. It's a big upper body, but just like
I
snake.
thought you were my size all this time.
Do I get like a reflex?
Yeah. So it's I gotta the grapple rules are it's basically you're gonna attempt a athletics check against your fortitude DC,
Okay.
Okay.
which is 10 plus your fort save.
Go ahead.
And what is?
Just
I'm rolling a what?
You're gonna roll an athletics check.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, great.
Does it beat
Um,
22?
You could both
Definitely.
use a coin.
No, it's a 14.
Okay, so you're kind of and you just get thwacked by but it's the spiny part of the tail.
Ow! He's like limping a little bit.
Yeah,
Gave him a dead leg.
yeah. Anything, I'm just gonna be like, ruined my chances of getting another clue,
Not the coin.
and then I'm in.
Okay, but that leaves my turns.
Oh no.
And let's see, there's
Do I make it in? Do it like I make it?
Yeah,
in,
you make it
right?
in.
Behind.
I'm
There's-
behind cover. I'm in the doorway.
one person on the field of battle.
One person who attacked them.
Yeah.
So you hear
Oh my god.
you guys inside hear almost a simultaneous and you know the sound of your coat pistol.
Oh my goodness.
No, they have guns.
The
Swashbuckler.
you're in the door, so you're kind of looking out.
can use
The
it as a
captain
cover.
has the sword, and he's just like pointing ahead towards Chew.
No.
I want to see them roll out a flintlock pistol, but using.
Oh my god! So 1 rolled a 2. But, and I'm gonna need May to sign off on this.
That looks like 2 natural 20s.
Oh my goodness! It is 2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
Deserve.
Huzzah! That's my first nat 20 at this table.
Congratulations,
And you
my
got 2
friend.
of
I
them.
got 2 of them. Okay. So the first one.
This rat has been electrocuted.
Having the worst
People
day.
are supposed to die in this campaign.
The first one you're gonna take 7 and stunned 1. And the second guy, you're gonna take 17 and stunned 1. So now stunned 2.
What does that
and
mean,
then-
Jared? What is stun 2?
Means I only get 1 action.
The third one
Snap. Is he gonna
does
make it
a there it is. Does an 11 crit fail?
Yes, it does.
Okay. The you hear one instead of one of the bullets going for you hear this you're very familiar with it because you use a gun.
Oh, no.
You hear essentially like a backfire and you see a flare from the thicket underbrush.
I mean, they're squashbucklers, right? What are they? I mean,
doing
come
their
on.
best.
Roasted squash.
They're trying.
Don't cheer for them.
He's a squash and he's doing so good.
And he took a lot of damage.
Oh
Okay. All right, which brings us back to Nathan. Are you doing anything other than you still see he just got 2 bullets and there's some blood.
no. He's running towards
I
us.
will
Icar coming out.
ready an action to close the door when the rat gets inside.
Okay.
Are you? You're talking about the rat
dirty
because the dirty rat.
30 rat?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
How
Olive.
could you?
I didn't do these guys.
If he, oh wait, does this work? I have oh maybe I didn't put it down. So every morning, I guess I don't need it. I'll do this when he gets in. If he gets inside, I'll do this. Never mind. I don't have anything to do.
Cool. Just ready it.
Alright. Well, so every morning, Olive basically gets like she grows a little olive, and it like can give you hit points. It's like
It's like a good berry type thing.
basically yeah.
Okay.
It's like a good berry. It's not a lot, but if you
I mean, it could bring you back from the brink of death.
Come here.
You're being beckoned by an olive on the inside of the room. What are you doing?
It's like blood
rat?
pouring
You're
out.
you're like 7 feet from the door and entrance.
God. This is great.
Okay. And he like stumbles through the door and like immediately falls to the ground
Okay.
as it shuts.
You fall to the ground as the door swings
I'll put the olive in his
shut.
mouth.
You
I don't.
guys,
Do you remember how much hit points it is? I thought I had it written down, but it's like
it's like 1d6 or something.
I think so. Or if you want to call it that.
Yeah, let's just call it 1d6.
Do I roll a d6?
Sure.
I'm going to feed you an olive, and you get 6 hit points.
That's
even though you attacked my brethren.
As the door closes, you hear like the ting tangs of tiny swords on it, trying to. But you feel safe.
Sorry.
You feel safe, and combat is officially over.
perfect. What do I see? What do we see when we're inside?
Okay, taking note of your
Yes.
surroundings.
As I've rushed
aside
in,
from
I see
the face first rat on the floor, bleeding.
who I do not really care for.
with an olive feeding an olive.
Eat it.
What kind of brine is that? That's
What?
pretty good.
It took
rat.
it off my head.
Is it Katamalo?
No,
I'm
eat
pretty
it.
sure the bee pollinated it.
You got shot. This is your fault. Eat it.
He eats his own throat.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you like
That's
this?
not what I meant. I meant before you could spit it out.
Why are you like this?
Anyways, they said he was in here. They said he came in and he never went out.
Sky, to
Yeah.
answer your question,
Yes. What does
furniture is
this
broken
investigation
and strewn all about this place.
Yes.
Shattered cookware and glass litter the floor. Walls are covered with slash marks and what appear to be smoke damage on the timber ceiling.
see? Smoke damage on the timber ceiling.
There appears to be a stairwell that leads up and one that leads down.
Okay, I'm gonna relay this to the group, focusing on the timber. It's smoky, maybe burns, perhaps, or fire, maybe an accident. And then I would like to see if there's any can I see if I sense any magic? I would like to detect magic.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can
I just use that?
Yeah, it's just
It's in my.
it's a thing that goes.
Got it.
There is a lot of magic kind of emanating
2 actions.
from kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's faint. You could feel it coming from far ahead, above, like above where the house would be even.
Right. Okay.
The most potent kind of
That's what I
focus on would be down below you.
Okay. All right, everyone. My scales tell me that we need to head down. I sense an exorbitant amount of magic. And if this menagerie is magical in its sense, we need to follow the magic. So follow me. Yes.
I'm all for that, but maybe we should make sure the rat at least leaves.
Well, the rat's fine.
I gave him an olive.
Turn around and he has a wine bottle in his hand that he's like uncorked. And he like tips it over, but it doesn't come out like normal wine. It comes out like almost like blood, like gooping into his mouth as he drinks his potion wine of the blood. So this wine, prepared using the blood of a creature with overwhelming vitality, soothes the body and mind.
Like an olive?
Almost. I can recover 2d10 hit points additionally plus something.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good because I don't have healing.
Nice. That's a lot.
6.
Plus you get
a +9 counteractive modifier
to any poisons or anything.
Yeah, a +1 status bonus to will save, a +2 bonus against all emotional effects.
Wait, really?
Hold on to that.
Wait, emotional effects. I need some of this wine. I need some wine. I need some wine of the blood. Blood of the wine.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was an average roll. No, I guess.
No, it was bad. It was below.
Because it's 2d10, right?
Yeah, it's 2d10.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
Should have been 12.
It's about as bad as it could be.
We can.
Thanks, guys. I didn't know that it could be bad until you said it multiple times.
So because the mathematics.
Oh yes, please. Please tell me the math.
So the math that works out like usually it's like a D10. Like you're gonna say like it's like a 6. Like you're gonna just kind of get a 6 as a base. Is the mentality. And so if you were rolling 2 of them, it should have been 12. But you only got half of that, so you did like half worse than normal.
You rolled a 6.
Thank you for explaining that to me in a way that my feeble mind could handle.
Hey. He gets plus 2 to emotional damage.
So I don't know why I'm so aggressive. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
You just shot a guy in the head a couple times. That's fine.
It's the adrenaline. It's the adrenaline.
I love it so much.
And then I
So we're gonna go. If he's okay, we're gonna head downstairs. I will check any chairs.
Yeah, he's not bleeding any longer. I mean, he's still hurt.
Puts away the medicine kit he had started pulling out to help with all of this. Just pats that away and pulls his bow back out.
Are you looking at it?
I mean, you still could treat wounds if you want.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he seems to be fine, I guess. Dude's drinking blood. Don't know if I want to keep him alive. Let's just go. Let's just go get whatever this is over with so I can go home.
Forget this whole day happened.
I've got a bottle of the wine myself I need to get to after this. Let's go.
You and me both.
What?
Right.
It's cool. I'll cast Soothe on myself.
We'll just skip all the semantics. I'm full.
I don't know. I have to roll it.
Roll less than half of what you could.
Okay. Does anyone know the
Yeah.
diet for
Give me a second. Soothe.
As I bring this
I think
to
it's an
a
8.
screeching
An 8?
I want to say it's an 8. No, it's a D10 plus
What
4.
if we went downstairs?
Awesome.
Okay, I'm checking all the chairs while he's healing.
1.
Wait.
Guys, do the chairs? Does anything happen? To
No,
the chairs?
some chairs are broken.
7.
That was a weird almost Chewbacca yell.
James Chewbacca? All right.
Jim, come back. We need you.
All that I'm saying is that you shouldn't have shot the squashbuckler. That's all. Anyways.
I walk down the steps.
We're going downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
My sword is still out.
I would like to be as stealthy as possible and keep an eye on each one of these people so that I can kind of like express strategic intent.
And disappointment.
And disappointment, yeah.
I would also like to stealthatize.
Okay. Give me your stealth rolls, please.
Well, that's not good.
No.
21.
17.
Okay.
22.
They're not bad.
It's like
I've seen worse. Yeah. It's less than half.
It's less than half, but it's not as less than half as it could be.
Yeah.
Hey. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay.
2 thumbs up.
Olive is doing the same thing. She'll probably kind of lead the way. She's got her sword out. She's ready to fight something that isn't a leshy or a fruit. And we can go now.
Okay.
Yeah, Jared, so if you could make the next encounter?
Not a leshy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, can you make it like
The
a...
basement walls are lined with monstrous and twisted animal taxidermies, mounted with scrolls of nearly illegible notations pinned beneath. Beakers and cauldrons mixed in with tomes and volumes are stacked high on tables on the floor. On the far side of the room is a large pen with broken bars and torn cloth. Patches of fur and leathery reptilian skin that have been shed line the pen.
I would love to investigate that, especially as a...
All right, give me 1 second to
Do we
finish
see
this
anything
next.
else? Yeah.
A door sits in the far wall with large slashes and lance marks gouged into it.
Ooh.
No one look up.
Give me a...
Yeah.
No.
Is there such thing as an
Look at the
advantage
girl.
in this? Of my own kin?
No. Well, I mean,
It would probably
bit
make the
of-
DC lower.
No, you would just do a different check.
Okay.
I'm just confirming what the check is going to be.
Alright.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Nature. Okay. Please be good.
Where's
And
the
don't
guy?
make Gush mad.
Where is the guy?
You said nature?
Yes.
Does it have to be nature?
It does.
Right.
There's 2 hero coins you can
hold
use.
up.
For
I got a
the
14 and mine's +1.
Oh, maybe.
for the skin, it has to be nature.
15.
To check the break-in?
For the fur and whatnot, it needs to be probably also nature. Yeah.
You sure not occultism?
No, it's nature.
Can
Yeah.
maybe I'll...
Okay. Nature.
I don't have much better, but I'm a plant.
That is
I'm
so
going great
weak.
nature school.
Oh, yeah, you
That's
probably should...
super
Oh! I rolled a 19, so 21.
Oh.
I rolled a...
Raid! Thank you guys.
Oh, we got more hero points, y'all.
Holy! Oh my God! Wait, whoa!
That's 8 more
Oh wait,
than there
yeah.
were before.
Let's see.
What
I like that
happened?
you've turned the game into explaining math to James.
So wait a second. Now it
Don't
says
worry about
5.
him.
Hold up. No.
Don't worry about
Hold
it.
up. Wait.
Okay, 5.
I rolled a 21.
And there's
5.
2 in there now. So the 2
So-
more, so 5.
Well, it's at 1. We'll be fine.
5.
Yeah, there's 5.
Yeah, we'll be
I think we
fine.
got 4 more than were listed there, but I think 1 there was lower
We had
than it was there. Does that make
There's
sense?
5 on the table.
Okay. We'll be fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the raid.
You said a 21.
Yeah.
It's reptilian. It's a bit
It's
beyond
like you.
It looks it's a finer kind of scale pattern.
It's finer than you.
It's yes, it is. You're right, Olive.
Have you ever seen a snake shed its skin or like the skin
Right,
left?
right.
It's like that kind of material, but it's like a large sheet.
Like how...
Oh.
Like
grafted.
Like you were making a briefcase.
Like a big boy.
with one cut of it, yeah.
I had a 25.
And there's a couple holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. With a 25, you can get a little bit more. You've never really seen one of these creatures, but looking at the material and kind of where the holes of it are, you've heard tell of one of these creatures. It's an ancient creature.
Ancient. Oh.
Some could refer to it as
A dodo bird.
some sort of triceratops type.
Is it dinosaur?
It's a dinosaur-ish kind of skin texture.
What is the dinosaur lore in Pathfinder? Like they're just here now?
So this is
Okay.
like something. Wait,
What?
yeah.
What is
would
it?
I would I know that those are alive now, or would I think that they're
you know that
extinct and brought back?
they're in the world. They're not common by any sense of the meme.
So
They're
it's a land dragon.
What was that mosquito thing called?
That was a mosquitodactyl.
Yeah, mosquito.
So is there a mosquitodactyl on a giant,
they're all
like,
crossbreeds.
walking stick that was covered in amber?
Sped no expense.
So it has scales and it has fur?
In this one pen, yeah. There seems to be...
And this is in front of a door?
This is, like, to the left of a large door.
Could it be a Baratops? Triceratops. I'm just combining words now, kind of like earlier.
That's what all the things said. They were
I think
all
that might be
things
it.
mushed
A
together.
Triceratops.
All right,
If
well,
this
let's
is-
find out if that's actually the truth.
But does the fur
of
look like
matter.
bear fur?
Really quick, outside of game.
Yeah,
if
what's
it
up?
is, like, can
Yeah.
we just... That was cool, like, if I do call it.
Yeah.
But it probably is a bear triceratops.
So, you did ask, and the fur does, with your nature roll, it does look like bear fur.
Whoa.
A Triceratops.
Hawk's a little excited now. Maybe that's just me, because
That's just you.
Triceratops. Okay, yeah, it's probably just me.
They eat plants, right?
Oh,
Wait.
did you get your plant?
Wait. What do they eat?
So,
With all of this knowledge, I think that Gush would like to go over to this door and
just lock it. Just put a bar
Lock
across
it.
Can we
You want
see
me
the
to
whole
lock
room?
the-
Like there's
lock the
nothing
door?
it could be hiding behind?
Yeah, it's a
we
pretty,
can see
like,
everything.
the only,
Okay, wait.
like, impediments are small kind of stacks of books.
Do we
Are
want to
there
look up?
chairs?
It's just timbers up there.
Okay, great.
There's no mosquitodactyl up there.
And I just have one question. Where are you, Chauncey? What are you doing?
I don't know. Where's anyone?
Oh no,
We're
he's
all
been
in this
burned too
room.
much.
I'm having a real hard time. I just recently found out that my cousin, the king, has been left on an island and he really needs 50 gold to get back. But when he gets back, he'll pay you all 500.
I gave you 20.
Well,
I thought you didn't like him because he gave you your bad last name.
No, different cousin.
All right.
This
at
cousin's
this point,
I just really need the
at
money,
that
guys.
point, to motivate Chauncey, I think you're gonna see Gush kind of pull out of it, or he's gonna start coughing.
Oh no. He does this every time.
And a bag, a little like a little coin
He
purse
doesn't know.
pops out of Gush's mouth. So there's like saliva on it, and he just unwraps it, and he puts his hands inside of the coin purse, and he says, "Now, Chauncey,
Yeah.
I'll pay the rest of the fee if you just help us get through this door, help all of us make some heroic endeavors and happen in this."
You said the name of the...
In this battle, and I'll pay handsomely. I'll even pay up front. Will you do it?
Yeah, of course I will.
Toss a coin!
Yeah.
Somebody donated
I
to the
see
timeshare.
your fingers crossed. I need them
Oh,
not
sorry.
crossed.
Sorry, I did. It's force to have it. Force to have it.
Drops them in.
They immediately hand.
Welcome to the timeshare.
Timeshare.
He immediately puts down. Cheese comes out, grabs the coins, brings it back into his little area.
Yeah.
Chance's like, oh my god. Oh my
I'm
god.
the greatest con artist ever.
Like a little pep in his step.
Yeah, right?
Let's do it.
All right, at that point, Gush is gonna walk over to the door.
Okay.
And
Like I said, it's kind of clawed up and kind
Right.
of gored a little bit.
Okay, is everyone prepared? Olive, we need the sword.
It's out.
And you must be protected at all times. I'm gonna tell that to Hawk.
Protected?
Hawk, keep an eye on Olive.
No, I'll protect you.
You can protect me.
All of you.
All of you.
Bears eat plants. Be careful.
No, I know Barry.
Bears? My
Barry eats.
Beats.
Barry eats berry.
Battlestar Galactica.
Why are you like this?
I don't know. I don't know.
I love it. I love it.
They
and then-
also eat meat.
You're right. They do. I'm just saying, keep an ever vigilant eye as I assess the situation.
I know.
And then-
and then we go.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
What do I perceive?
It leads to a small kind of 8 foot by 6 foot room.
Okay.
Mostly
Toss a coin.
To the timeshare.
mostly
To the time
for storage, but kind of asleep and huddled in the back corner is a small, little, visibly malnourished gnome who the light comes in and he cuts his eyes. It's like, oh dearie, it went cinnamon bowl. Oh dearie, it went crazy. Watch, protect yourselves, look out. And when he says protect yourselves, a primal and guttural roar that shivers and shakes the room is unleashed from behind you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's
There
go.
was nothing in that room.
Let's go.
The halfling was in there. The gnome was in there.
Were we still stealthing?
No, I thought we were going into the room where the gnome
I feel like you should do it on a natural one. You should.
I'm gonna take.
is. We got all these coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one. Great, thank you.
Yeah, use
My
them now
nat
before the
one is
combat.
not good.
Oh, here.
Not good. Not
I
good.
also kind of took. Mine's very bad.
I don't know if what Sky did was.
Oh, we got another nat one.
No.
Wait, hey, folks.
Oh
maybe,
my god.
Maybe what we do is
That's
like.
the second time he's done that in the last week.
Maybe like we make sure we hit the creature. Like you're gonna get a turn.
My luck's so
Yeah,
bad.
I'm not gonna. I'm not
My
gonna.
luck's so bad.
17.
The first time I rolled a 2, so I redid it. This one's 11.
I rolled a 6,
so it's
but I'm
18.
keeping it.
I rolled a nat one.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna die.
Sorry.
It's okay. We'll remember you.
It's not.
We'll save your
I know
notebook
it's fine.
so that your stories can be told.
Oh, that's so cute. That's
Okay.
so sweet.
What is your
actually.
initiative?
What the heck?
17.
17.
Okay.
Hawk.
29.
Oh.
Yeah,
And I got an 11.
that's kind of what I do.
I still rolled
11.
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
Luckily, well, for me, I go on a 34.
Oh, so it didn't matter what we rolled anyway.
Wait, I think I misheard you.
Yeah, 34. Because I have a plus 18 to my initiative,
We're gonna die here.
and I rolled very well.
That's
We
what
have-
happens when you fight the Triceratops.
So
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
you spin around and you see this large creature walking around on its hind legs,
Ooh.
fur running down its arms like a brown fur, a scaly underbelly, a bare-headed face, except it's got 3 horns coming out of it, and the center of the face and edges around are that reptilian kind of skin, and you are face to face with a Triceratops.
Triceratops. Triceratops. One question: is the chest? Does it have a little bit of hair on it?
It's scaly.
Well, it's scaly, but then in the middle, it's got like
got
you
that,
like the
like-
sun bear has.
Yeah.
It's like a sun bear, but with
I just wanted to make
patch
sure.
of fur.
It's
Yeah,
like a little heart of fur.
it's a little diamondy, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Hit it in diamond.
So I will give you this advantage. You can tell me how you're kind of arrayed in this room, like who's closest to the door, and who's.
Well, I opened the door.
You open the door.
Where? So
I'm
I think what
probably
I'm
not
confused about is we went into the basement and we didn't see anything.
Correct.
So where is it coming down the stairs?
It's just behind you at this point.
So did we like go in and the gnome's over here and it's over here? We just don't look over there?
You came in, you went over to the cage, it's over here, and then the door is over here. You opened it, looked in, there's a gnome like, eh,
Maybe
and
he's
then
hiding.
he's behind you.
He's in the shadow.
Yeah, we
It's like a horror movie.
Somehow the Triceratops hid from us.
Reptiles are known to have camouflage.
It's
So-
also a mammal.
I will say I don't know if I'm in the room because I think Hawk's brain was like we're gonna open the door and like somehow it's on the other side of the door.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That the other side of the door is just a 6x8 room with the gnome. in it.
Right. So like
The main
Back up.
basement room.
I think I was still like closer to the stairs, like trying
Okay.
to get a little height over people
Okay.
as it was going towards the door. That's where I would be.
Okay.
Okay.
And you open the door.
I'll probably be like closer to the gnome.
Okay. And you were kind of next to him,
Yeah.
and you were also melee, so you were also ready for something to come out.
Yep.
Okay. So
I'll hit it.
we're gonna go kind of Hawk, Ajax,
I'm just gonna
probably Chauncey,
run at it.
then Olive, and then
Yeah.
Gush. Okay.
Turned out okay for Gush, but didn't think it would.
So,
now.
Hawk,
Right.
you're kind of on the stairs, looking down, keeping watch. You hear this roar, and you pivot, and there was now that you're back around, like kind of around under where the staircase would be, you can see bits of straw and hay and like some blankets have been kind of strewn about there. Very much, you're familiar with nature, obviously, very much how an animal would nest.
Yep.
So, but also you're up on the stairs a little bit, and you're face to face with this thing.
Cool.
But yeah, he doesn't seem to, he acknowledges you, but he glances down towards the group of them, and in an instant he like two paws on the ground and flashes forward as he heads for a trample towards what's his move? Okay, he's only going to trample you actually. So give me a reflex save. Sorry, athletic save.
They're both the same, right? Or mine are the same. Oh.
Athletics check.
I would like to hear
Reroll.
Yeah.
I have a plus 11, but with that one.
There you go.
28.
28. Okay, that's good. You managed to plant your little olive feet against the onrush of this creature. He does kind of drive his horns into your fleshy olive skin.
Not the olive juice.
Olive juice begins to run as you take 4 persistent bleed.
Is that at the start of my turn? Or the
That
end
is
of my
going to be, you take it at the end of each of your turns.
turn? But I take 4 now as well.
You take 4 now, and then you will have a DC 15 flat check at the end of your turn to kind of dismiss it. And that was all of its actions.
Olive, it's actually.
All of its actions. So now it's essentially in melee with Olive.
It's an olive, really.
It's, yeah. And that brings it to Hawk's turn. You saw this giant creature roar and lumber forward with surprising speed.
So what Hawk's going to do is he is going to hunt prey on this creature with his first action. He already had the bow out and was aiming, and so now he's just going to use what he knows from hunting as best he can and try and find those vital organs. He's going to be trying to aim like right behind, right underneath the arm type thing, try and get in there and get something that's going to slow this creature down. So he's going to take his hunter's aim with 2 actions, giving him a +2 to the attack roll, ignoring any concealment or anything like that. All right, so let's see what we got here. Come on. Ooh, that's not great. +2 makes it 10 + 14, 24 to hit.
Maybe it's just because you're not. Obviously, it's not a natural creature, so you're not sure where it is, where like the soft spot is, and so you fire your arrow, and it seems pretty true. But as it gets close, it like pinks off of one of its like frill protectors on the side. You think almost.
Hawk's a little shaken by that. I mean, he's got nothing else to do action-wise, but just having taken that extra time with the aim and everything, he's like, oh no, this isn't going to be easy if it's got that kind of armor plating to it.
And the hunt prey is a persistent thing, right?
Yes, it is marked as my prey now.
Okay, great. James.
Yes.
You're this thing lumbering towards you and stops just because Olive's there. It's still like real close, and you hear from the gnome inside the room. You're it's the back.
Chauncey's gonna reach into his pocket, move sideways, and chuck a bunch of bones at the creature's feet, and cast Rouse Skeleton.
Rouse Skeleton.
Yeah, it's skeletons.
Whoa.
So misshapen skeletal
This guy is
forms
wild.
erupt from a solid surface, such as a stone floor, and fill the burst. The area they fill is difficult terrain. Their grasping claws deal 2d6 slashing damage to creatures on the ground in the area where the skeletons first appear. I need a reflex save from you.
It's a basic reflex save, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's not the just 16.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
All right.
That's a fail.
Okay. 2. Four damage.
I mean, it's some damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's on difficult terrain now.
Yes.
And the damage is continual, right? Okay.
As long as I sustain the spell.
Okay, great. Well, I mean, not great for me, but.
Yeah, that was my move and my spell.
All right. That brings us to Olive.
Can you remind me what exactly the frightened status does?
Frightened.
I've already made people frightened. Should ask now.
Frightened. I believe it just modifies your saves.
Okay, but not it's like attacks or anything.
Yeah. You take a status penalty to checks and saves.
They do.
Yeah. So basically, it's frightened 1. So, or frightened 1 would make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since it just like kind of tried to like gore me, I guess I'll just. Olive just like stands up and she'll just like glare at it intimidatingly, the same like she just did to that squash for her first action. I believe that's one action. I didn't write it down, so I think it's one action. Oh no.
Oh no.
While she's being gored, it'll be a 14. Or wait, yeah. Wait, where's my intimidation? Oh, sorry, 13.
And I get a save, right? Let me
I thought it was against your will save DC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well DC, which is probably higher than 13.
Well, the will save DC is plus 14, so 24.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm gonna do Intimidating Strike, which is my other 2 actions. And remind me, do I only take the penalty to attack if I've made another attack specifically, or if I've made another action?
You're talking about the -5?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's if you've taken another weapon attack. Like.
Okay, cool. So no penalty.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just make a normal strike. 29 to hit.
29 does hit indeed.
Cool.
Not a monster, James.
I'm assuming that's not critical, but if it deals damage, it also makes him frightened 1.
Okay. All right.
And then the damage is pretty bad. It's gonna be 5 plus. It's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay. I mean, every little bit helps.
But he's frightened 1.
He's frightened 1.
And that is my move. That she'll stay close to it. There's no need for her to move. She is a tank.
At the end of each of your turns,
Oh, yeah.
the value goes. Yeah, you're gonna take.
Did I roll against it
Yep.
or no? It's my.
Bleed damage.
Bleed damage 4. 4 damage.
Oh, I thought there was a save.
There is a save now.
But you gotta take the
Yeah, take the damage and then you make the save. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. And what is the? It's fortitude. or
Fortitude.
God, dang it! It's 20.
That saves. You shake the. You plug the.
Yeah.
Take your little finger stick and kind of squeeze the olive flesh back together and.
Just cover it up.
Yeah. Your olive juice stops leaking.
Nice.
Sky.
All right, so Gush is gonna take a few just steps back, closer to the gnome. Is the gnome like wrapped up or anything like anything? Just
He's in like a blanket. Like
He's in a blanket.
He's clearly been in this room for a while. Like the smell of it is
he can't
a bit.
even leave. Yeah, because of this
Yeah,
beast.
yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, because it's the subject of our investigation, I've been on the case. I'm going to devise a stratagem for a free action. So I'm going to roll a d20 now, and I have to use that on the first strike of the creature that I'm attacking. The next time I attack. So that'll just be on the first strike. It's an 8, but I get to add my intelligence modifier as well. So I'll keep that for later. And then I would like to use my first action to pursue a lead. So I'm going to spend 1 minute examining this creature.
A minute.
A minute is 10 rounds.
I spend 1 minute examining the details of a potential clue.
So like
Better out
in
of
combat, we will circle 10 times before that's
Before
done.
you can do anything.
I guess I can't do that at all then.
Yeah.
Great. I can't do anything. So
What about that then?
great. I have to use it on my attack, I guess. So one of my actions, I'll devise a stratagem for free. Actually, then I have 3 actions. I'm gonna take out my cane. I'm going to cough it out of my mouth.
You already did that. Oh no, that was the
Yeah, yeah.
No, that was just a coin purse.
Behind you here.
And I'm just going to grab this shiny golden cane from my giant jaw. I'm going to unsheath it, and I'm going to make an attack against this creature.
Coughing it up count as a nice
So that's what I would like to do.
Make it happen, sir.
So the first time, let's see. I'm going to use, so it's +9, which is wait. Oh, I'm sorry, +4. So it'll be a 12 for the first attack.
That's not
Exactly. I'll try and make
too-
another attack.
Go crit fishing.
What do I add to
So
this?
technically, this starts as a -5 to
Yeah,
roll,
of
and
course.
then you add your
This would be a -1.
regular.
Right.
Which
Okay, so 6. And then I'll try and take another attack. And that's an 11.
There's a
Cool.
few hero.
You're just like,
I mean, I
that's
can't
right.
do
You weren't
anything.
expecting this. That's
Yeah.
not how you're built.
And that's it.
That's fine. That's why
That's
you
all
asked
I'll
if everyone
do.
else can fight.
Great.
Yeah. No, I get it.
All right. You guys got it. Great.
James, does the skeletons trigger on his turn?
as long as he stays, or so it either trigger on his turn at the end if he doesn't move, or on my turn.
Okay. Well, he's gonna stay there because he's
Yeah.
direct. Okay.
Let's dance.
Excellent.
First
Triceratops.
action. I need everyone, each creature in an 80-foot radius, to give me a will save. DC 20.
Oh.
Nope, it's DC 19. Because of the frightened status.
27.
How many people didn't make it? You.
Oh, this is good.
There's 3 coins left.
29?
Oh,
I kind of
there's
want to
3
make it.
coins
I'm going
left.
to use one
Let's
of.
make it.
I'm gonna use
Here, I'll
one
give
of
him
the
a
coins.
bit.
Oh my
2 more
god.
rolls, please, sir.
Okay.
This last one has to be a vote.
Okay. 23.
Worst. Do I take the worst one or do
Yeah.
Take that one.
11?
Okay. You are completely fine.
Great.
You feel this sense of dread.
Can't do anything.
Dread and fear wash over you. You actually have a +2 bonus because of the wine.
29.
So you also are
Oh, the
okay and
emotional
don't feel because of the
feel
emotional
emotions?
fear here.
23.
23. You just a little shaky shake in your hawk boots. You gain the frightened 1 condition. And what was your final number?
11.
11. It is not a critical failure. It's just a regular failure.
Good, because I rolled a 2.
So you gain the condition frightened 2.
Rude.
That's a
I frightened people.
It's to DCs, yeah.
Okay, to DC's. Got it.
But at the end of your turn, it lessens.
Cool.
Right.
And then, okay, that was 1 action. For my second action,
Yeah.
he will try and
Do it.
swipe at Olive, who is right there.
Yeah. I'm right here, buddy.
And you notice the thing coming down at you is definitely more bear type.
Oh.
Not berry.
Not Barry.
More bearish than triceratopish.
Alright. I dealt with bears before.
Okay, so second
not
action. Oof. 19 on the die. Plus
two?
14.
Is it too bad my number gun is 20, but never mind.
Does a 33.
Yeah, it hits a 20.
So that's a critical hit, you're telling me.
Yeah.
That's okay.
fine.
It's okay. It's not a ton of damage.
Fine, I'm fine. I don't care. I'm a fighter, dude. Let's go.
Okay. You're gonna take 14 points of piercing damage as the claws kind of skewer into the sides of your olive flesh, and
I'm juicing again.
you are now grabbed.
Oiling? I guess
You're
there's
oiling?
olive juice and olive.
Yeah, the different things.
Yeah.
You are grabbed, and
He's got me.
for my last action, I can make an
Oh wait,
attack.
I forgot I had a -2 to my. Is it -2 to my AC too?
Not to the
That
AC,
doesn't count
no,
as
just to
save,
the
yeah.
just to checks and stuff.
Gotcha.
Let's see. He will try to
Eat me,
disembowel
I dare
you.
I dare you.
What, like he's got you crushed, so he tries to come up,
I don't have bowels.
bite into the soft underbelly here,
He's trying to hit you.
Just juice.
17 is not gonna do it.
I told you. Can't disembowel someone without that.
And then
Those three?
that's his 3, and his frightened goes down.
It's fine. I'm
1.
fine. Except he's holding me, and I'm like,
Except he's holding me.
please let me down.
Oh yeah,
10 points of damage.
10.
Way to go, skeleton.
And he drops
Nice.
Skeleton is ripping at its underbelly.
Yes, get him.
And I stay there. It's still.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you grab him.
Yeah, because you
So I assume she's right on the edge of it and not in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if he's lifting me off the ground.
I mean, he's lifting you like out here. Like you pick up a baby you don't want to actually hold, you hold it.
if he's picking me off the ground, I feel like I'm fine. No, I'm agreeing.
You could let James kill you. That's fine.
Nobody kills
He could be the Katie to you. Hawk.
Hunted shot again. Taking that time to, I was just off, so I'm trying to hone in. I think this will do it with a 27 should hit.
Absolutely does.
Oh,
Nice.
thank goodness.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm only frightened 1, by the way, because I have bravery.
Oh.
Well,
Does that change anything?
Yeah, I was frightened too. So.
No,
Oh. It
So
does!
I get to add precision damage because on my first hit because he is my hunted prey. Wait, get back into this part. Well that.
I forgot he's Hawk. He can drop like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to drop a lot of dice here.
I'm really glad. I'm really glad about that.
14 plus 2, so that's 16 from that hit. There. And then I've got 1 action left, so Hawk is just gonna do what Hawk does and use his hunted shot where he takes 2 quick shots against the one that I hunt.
Pew pew.
So these will act again if there's any like resistances or anything because of this, they act as 1 damage if both would hit. So the first one comes in at a -5. So that's not gonna hit because that's only a 17. Next one is a -10. Let's go crit fishing, come on. No, -10, that's only 15 total. So he hit the 1 time and then 2 more.
Yeah, and you hear like these twangs pop off the back of the frill on this Triceratops. But you heard it. You definitely
got it once.
Like it's got 1 arrow sticking in its like armpity area.
Ooh.
James.
Sweet. So
Bite
you
it.
see Chauncey reach into that same pocket where he pulled out the bones.
Oh my
And
God.
have like a handful of these like ichor black worms
What?
that he chucks into the same spot that Hawk just hit.
Amazing.
As he casts Worm Repast. And I'm going to need a fortitude save.
Oh.
Will you?
Yeah.
I don't think I realized just how much the pocket was gonna be the one fighting. I did not know.
I love this pocket.
25.
You succeeded. But it's cool. That's still 46. 1 second.
Oh, basically I saved against the persistent.
Yeah.
Okay. But he already got persistent, so.
7 plus 11, 18 damage. As these
Nice
worms
job.
like dig in to your skin. It's almost like the scene from The Mummy where the beetle is like crawling skin. Yeah.
Ooh, that scene.
Yeah, I mean, you guys
Yeah.
are wearing him down. It's only been 2 rounds, so.
Has,
Your turn.
He still had his frightened status, or
He lost it at the end of his turn.
his
Yeah.
last turn. Well, I guess we gotta make him frightened again. Wait, what do I have?
I believe he's immune to being frightened for 10 minutes.
Oh, is that how it
I
works?
believe that's the
like
thing.
all my abilities. It's making people scared. How
could be wrong.
Is it just 1 action to try and break free from the grapple? Or?
To break free, it's gonna be you're gonna use the escape action to get out.
Okay, that's just 1 action, right?
Yeah, it's 1 action. It is your DC against the thievery check of the creature holding you.
Oh, I sustained the skeleton.
Yes, I assume.
Wait,
Oh, the cackle?
Sorry, what was that?
Which one am I rolling? Or I don't need to roll?
You're rolling in athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll do that. Oh my god, that was almost bad. 24.
Well, I'm assuming that he
out.
doesn't have.
Let me out.
You get free and removed the grapple condition.
Nice.
You are no longer grappled by the creature.
Nice.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna take 2 slices at him, I think, because
Like he's some pecan pie.
Yeah.
because I didn't like that.
My mom
And
makes
all
that
my
with chocolate
moves
chip.
don't do more damage.
Where's my brownies?
What?
Ooh, wow.
Why?
I think
well,
there's some hero points.
the first. There's one, but
I mean,
if it could save someone from being hurt.
yeah, by killing it,
Dying.
or I'm just saying,
That is.
can't
will
get
you
blood.
survive another bash like that? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I'm so
confidence.
scared. I'm so
Careful.
scared now.
Careful.
We have no
No,
hero
she's not
points.
confident. She's like, no, I want to kill her.
I'm fine. 26.
26
It's just below, right?
hits,
Or no? Oh, it
yeah.
does. Okay, cool. Where did I put my other?
This is with your bastard sword, yes?
Yeah, 2-handed, and then I'm gonna do another swipe with the penalty. But goodness, 10, 14 for the first slice.
Is it a +1 bastard sword?
Yeah, +1 striking.
So 15. So you get your 4 for your
Oh, I
strength
get a
and the
damage
+1
too?
for the damage, right?
If it has striking rune on it, yeah.
Oh my god. That's 15 damage.
All
and
right.
then I'll do it again with the -5 penalty. That's pretty dang good. That's 31 minus 5 is
26 again.
26.
26 hits. That
Nice.
you seem to have found the magical number of the Triceratops.
Come on, Olive.
Don't pick me!
And Jim was like, "No, you should scale this back. He's gonna be too. It's gonna be too
16,
difficult."
16.
He is for one of our
16 again?
characters.
Yeah.
Oof.
This is nothing compared to my level 5 witch. That's fine.
Wait, you guys are taunting, and I don't like it.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you saying you guys? I'm over here not saying nothing.
I'm the tank. It's my
learned.
job to
It's
taunt.
Tanky McGee over
Yeah,
here
that's my
with
job.
70-something.
You're welcome, Squishy.
Thank you.
I squished
Sky, you're
Okay.
up.
Squishy.
So, here's the deal. Gush made 3 horrid attacks. That's okay.
It's okay.
Because the entire time he was trying to test out the skin, the shape and body of this creature. He also devised a stratagem to see how it moved, watched you guys fight it, and now I would like to recall knowledge and make a skill check. And you get to decide what skill check that is for me, GM, but then on a successful one, I get a clue into this creature. Something that can help us, or like a weakness to this. At a crit success, I think I get something like, at a crit success, I gain additional information or context on the clue. So that's what I would like to do.
Okay, I'd say either nature or arcana.
Well, my nature's +1, so I'm not doing that. Let's do that. Let's do arcana. Great. Come on, good. That's.
I mean, I see
that's
it,
in
but
here.
it didn't like.
Yeah.
Those are natural
20.
Okay. Yeah. So you've gathered that this is obviously a hybrid of 2 creatures kind of fused
Right.
together with magic.
Right.
Innovate.
But between Hawk's arrows and the sword things.
Hey, and the slices
And the
that
slices-
I
and
did
the
to
slices.
touch. You know,
And the
the
bones.
fleshy the furry part is definitely more susceptible to violence, or I mean to damage. In fact, that the hair diamond on the chest might be your
go-to.
like that's kind of where you want to go.
Okay.
With. If it's like any other bear's anatomy,
Yes.
that's what you want to do.
Okay. At that point.
And you notice it unless it's physically got someone in its claws, it is on all fours to try and not like, because it can't 100% protect it, but keep it a little more protected.
Oh, I see. Okay, got you. I would like to clue in all of my party members using an action, and I would like to give them I would like to tell them this information about the sensitive area.
You get the, hey, there's a spot in the video game boss to.
Yes,
Got
and
it.
then
You're like, what? I haven't seen its chest.
God, hit it everywhere.
At the back of
and
it.
you guys are going to gain a circumstance
belly.
bonus to your check equal to my circumstance bonus to check investigations. So I think it's A circumstance bonus. I think that's a +2.
That sounds right. Okay. So you're gonna
So
get
you guys are
+2s, and I don't know that it's supposed to be used in combat like this, but I like it. So we'll call it a +2 to hit
Okay.
for things. That makes
I like it.
cool.
Yeah, I like that you're taking the time to kind of pinpoint. It's like a combination of the hunt prey and the. I like it.
And then for my third and final action, I would like to go over to this gnome, and I want to like kind of ask him questions or like help him up and see like we are doing damage. And I would like to talk to him and be like, all right, so we are with Heroic Endeavors and we are gonna get you out of here. We're gonna make sure that you're okay and you can trust in us. We've already dealt damage. If there's any other bits of information that you might need to tell us about this creature to get you out, we are here to help.
He's not a lot of time, but it's like, I don't know. I went wrong. One day I came down and he just broke free and he ransacked and pinned me in here. I've been in here for a week.
All right, well, we're gonna get you out. Just trust in us. And I would like to lift him up, help him lift him up, and then, stand in front of him. Stay behind me. We've got this.
He's huddled in his little
Baby.
survivor blanket that the fireman put on you. And
Yeah.
he's ready to do it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, his turn. May,
Yeah.
you're right there.
Yeah, I am.
And you were kind of trash talking a little bit.
It's a bear.
He's gonna go ahead and
Triceratops.
Triceratops. Yeah, he's
I'll
gonna try
take
and
Triceratops.
he's gonna try and just gore you with it. It's like wants to impale you with his nog here.
This is where I should have used Speak with Animal.
Okay, so does a 21 hit you?
Not with this cough.
I don't have any bonuses to AC, so by 1, yeah.
Okay. So you are going to take. You should know that for that attack I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
Just
Well, you only hit by 1.
you're going to take 9 damage, 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and give me a reflex save.
Okay. We have no more hero points left. Oh. That's like
As you
kind of cocked.
It does look cocked.
Jared,
Can we get a cock roll?
it's kind of. I guess it wouldn't have rolled to anything else. so it
In
doesn't
what
really
world is that?
I'm saying silent. Yeah, me too.
It's completely flush.
I am gonna just.
Completely
matter.
flush.
It lined up. That little angle of the tray was perfectly
No,
lined
it
up with
wasn't.
the
I just it moved when I did that.
Okay, you basically get
Fine.
he gores into you,
Yeah.
but he used such force that you kind of
Am I impaled?
no, you fly back 5 feet instead of being
that's
impaled.
Okay.
That was 2,
Yeah.
and he doesn't really have a.
Does it sound like branches, like breaking
Like,
whenever it impales
instead of
you?
bones?
No,
Or
I
like,
feel
yeah,
like I'm a
instead of
big
bones.
olive. There's not branches inside of me.
Oh, that's true.
just
Okay,
like
you're an olive.
juice.
So it's
Oh,
like squishy.
here's a thing
yeah,
that
it's
I
like
gave him.
like a grape squishing.
That-
Oh yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
had to make him.
What?
His frill kind of perks up a little bit around,
He's gonna
and
Is he gonna
spit
spit?
acid.
you see no, it doesn't like flip out.
Triceratops.
It just kind of perks up and gets a little stiffer, and you in front see his eyes kind of redden, and his gaze kind of focus in a little more.
He's gonna laser beam us.
He's a Dino Rider, got ya! No.
He's gonna take 6 more damage as
All right.
the skeleton's under
Yeah.
his belly. will rip.
All right.
Do they rip at the sensitive part?
I mean,
I don't think they can get
I guess they can't
that
focus
high.
on.
Hawk.
He's standing up, right? Like
You
he's
saw-
on his 2 feet.
You saw well now because he gored you. He's down.
Oh.
You saw
Dude, slide under him.
Olive
just,
go floof.
just
okay, I definitely was thinking about.
that would be so cool.
do it. How much damage
you
do
might-
skeletons do?
Do it.
Oh,
Yeah, just slide
wait.
through the skeleton.
Never mind.
Well, no, I mean, just do have to reflex save. You just have to do a reflex save, and you won't get any damage.
Yeah, but
And we have no hero
do it.
points, so it's fine.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've been told shoot the bear parts, right?
Yeah.
This
It
is
will
essentially
include
what
you
I've been
in.
told.
And you have +2 to hit.
Yeah.
But what
so,
about a quickly slide?
So I'm just gonna do the hawk thing and like stay back.
Do the hawk thing, man.
I'm gonna take 2 actions to
Same
get my
character.
+2. I'm gonna take that +2, so I got an extra +4.
You do slide.
Look, the slide's cool. I would love to do the slide.
I'll do
I'm
the
an
slide.
old man.
I'll roll.
All
I'm
right.
an old man.
Yeah, but young at heart, right?
Oh, good thing you didn't slide, huh?
Yeah, it's a really good thing I didn't slide. That was the next roll. Who with a
Just the old man lying on his back.
25?
Get to the middle.
25 is not. Can you get one more somewhere?
I did no, because 2 there, 2 here. I would have to re-roll. I can't get. 14 is my bow. Yeah, I did all the math right there. Yep. No.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh, so now it's just 2 more quick shots.
Yep.
At a -5. Well, there's an 18 on the dice, so that's going to be 13 plus 14 is 27 to hit with that. And these both count as 1. The 2 on the dice is going to miss. But one of those hits, and it's still the first hit of each. First time I hit, so there's 6 and 8 is 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay. All right.
So 1 out of 3 hit.
All right. I will say, he's looking pretty kind of beat and woozy. He's got some fur kind of dripping. He's got some ichor leaking from him. James.
Cool. First thing, reach in the pocket.
Of course.
Pulls out a small green bottle with some like leaves floating in it, chucks it at Olive, casting guidance as it smashes upon you.
You get hit in the face with leaf juice.
Oh my gosh.
To your
Is it
brethren's
refreshing?
blood.
Refreshing.
Next action, reach back in the pocket, pull gun out. Final action, fire gun.
You know that's gonna let your claw boys drop.
No.
Just keep the clawing boys up.
If the claw boys go away, I can slide.
He
Oh!
pulls out the gun and he realizes
Do it.
he's like,
Does he realize?
ha 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 ha. Defeated. End turn.
All right. And turn. Sky.
Yes.
It's back
What?
to you. No, I lied.
No.
I lied.
What about
It's
me?
Maze. Well, I skipped you because you're an olive.
That's offensive.
I just needed an excuse.
Show him.
Sky said
Okay,
it.
well, so how far off the ground is this thing? I know it's standing on all fours.
Oh, like
Is there like 3 feet
It's a-
of
it's
space
about-
underneath?
2.5, 3 feet. Like when it's up, yeah.
So since I have to move 5 feet closer anyways to hit it, I might as well take more movement and kind of just like roll on under to like.
Okay. It's in difficult
the
terrain, so
score.
it's gonna be essentially a 2-to-1.
But to get to
Movement
the
terrain, but you
chest,
have
which is
the-
closer to the front,
Yeah, you have the space.
and I have 25 feet, so I
Yeah,
should be able to
it'd take you
run
about
after it.
15 feet to get there. 15 feet, but it's actually 10 feet.
What do I roll? Reflex?
Reflex save.
And that's to move or just to take if I take
This is
damage?
the damage.
To not have the skeletons rip you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
She's like, I don't care about skeletons.
She's got it.
There's dinosaur things.
Oh,
Yeah, you're getting ripped apart. Yeah, you're
20
getting
or
ripped.
13.
Is that your only D20?
You want me to roll the?
Luckily
I
that
have
wasn't
this-
a crit fail, but you're still
I'll roll
gonna
the smaller version.
take 2d6.
Do it. Do it.
Now you'll roll high, won't you?
No, 7 damage.
Okay.
A 5
Okay.
and a 2.
It's not bad.
Okay. But I still get to where I'm going?
Mhm.
Like under the diamond?
Absolutely.
Then I'm gonna go.
All right, roll to hit it.
You get an extra +2 to this
I have
too.
+2. Do I get anything else for hitting in the
My
soft
guidance
spot?
is a
Oh, you haven't hit it yet. That's
Oh,
what this
plus-
roll's for.
Wait, it's a +1? Wait, what's the +2 from?
him.
Him.
It's
Plus
the prep
one.
work plus 1 from me.
So you get a total +3.
Cool.
On top of anything else you have.
And we have no more hero points. Oh god.
You got it.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's go.
31, 32, 33, 34.
34 hits. It is not a critical
We're
hit.
so close.
Wow.
It's 2 away from him.
Okay, well, that's fine.
That would have been so good.
Could I just roll a 12 once? Oh, I rolled 12, but I meant a 12 on the dice. 12, 17 damage.
Oh my god, bastard.
So because the Gush had pointed out the spot and you were aiming for it, you take this bastard sword and you just gore up through it, and you hear this blood curdling,
Oh god, it's gonna crush me.
and then the thing, and then Olive just disappears under this thing. It's thump, as it falls down.
Oh, that could have been my brittle old man bones underneath there. That could have just been.
Yeah, but you would have slid past it.
You have
Shot,
defeated.
slid.
You have defeated the Triceratops. You go through the time. You help Olive climb out.
Yes.
You recover Megrim Mafflebit, and you all get ready to head back towards the Heroic Endeavors office. As you leave the building and stroll outside through the gate.
Cast invisibility.
You cast invisibility.
I'm stealthy.
You hear a call in the air and look up to see a large winged creature, but it doesn't concern itself with you. And then you're not there, but if you had eyes in this basement that you just fought this Triceratops, once nestled inside one of the cauldrons is a small creature with 3 facial spikes, puffy gray fur, and a scaly underbelly that tumbles out and rolls to the floor. It clops around on small but sharp-clawed feet. It comes to rest against the fallen creature and gives a gentle mew. And that's where we're going to end the episode. Let's talk to chat.
She did it. She did it. Pretty much her and James. Her and James did that.
I didn't even do 1 point of damage.
It was not Sky at all.
It wasn't me at all.
It wasn't him at all.
I didn't touch the beast.
And
I never shot at.
saved you
never
people!
shot at it.
what do you mean you saved us? I was on the
You
stairs.
think it was just gonna let you go?
Yeah, it was fine. I could have gotten out of there. That poor creature, brother.
Okay, well, just you.
If we would have hid with the gnome, the next day I could have talked to it.
You did it!
Nate, you should talk.
What? What do you mean? Silent H said Bumblebee!
Bumblebees!
So beautiful.
Mama Bee says it's just one of those tiny, fluffy moths with a tiny knife.
Penguin Witch Doctor was like, I'm waiting for Hawk to one-shot the gnome. I knew who I was supposed to save, guys. Like,
Yeah, we knew.
I'm so disappointed that you didn't slide underneath this bear.
look, there was
It would have been so
I
cool.
wanted to, but I also have to be like, Hawk is an old man.
Okay.
And skeletons. Like, maybe talk to your boy over there, just throwing a whole bunch of
He's
stuff
a
out of
rat?
his
I
pocket.
have bravery, so. Oh well.
My favorite comment comes from Legend of Katie.
Okay.
Says, I am the only GM to ever knock Hawk down.
Oh.
Get him, Jared!
Is that true, buddy?
I
you
don't
wanna-
remember, I don't remember it, but
wanna
that
talk
could
about
be
that?
because my character was unconscious, and
okay.
I'm really method.
Oh.
Lemon218 said, so glad Barry wasn't there to eat any more innocent creatures.
My friends. You ever tried talking to animals and then somebody kills it while you're doing that?
No, Jerry would never do that.
Well, Jim and Lamar.
Oh my god.
Spartan Undead. Did this turn into an episode of
VeggieTales?
VeggieTales?
Oh my gosh. Dr. Pingen says if you can't see it, it can't see you.
Thank you.
Logic.
Thank
Logic.
you.
I love Silent H. If it tastes soapy, it could be a heavily cilantro seasoned soup. It's true. The bumblebees could have
Yeah,
just
the
been
bumblebees could have been
cilantro soup.
You're right. You're right. I
Sad.
didn't want to, impede on its environment.
Right.
It's,
I almost
Territory.
intimidated the bubbles right away, but I'm glad I didn't.
what a sentence.
Silent H also says, is Olive's sword one of those little plastic ones you get in sandwich? No, it's as big as me, so it's a little bigger.
Penguin Witch Doctor, I am waiting for Hawk to one-shot the gnome.
That wasn't gonna happen. But it's Lucas Martinez also was saying that I want the fox to get locked outside the door just to have Nathan say, so cheese stands alone. Farmer in the Dell.
In reference to Farmer in the Dell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
I
the
got
cheese
it.
was.
I got it.
Yeah.
I like Gabriel was time to fight some Leshy.
No.
And then almost instantly, Olive's so traumatized, seeing so many plants die.
Still have gourd seeds on my face.
Too Nimble said, James is so great. I know what you're thinking. Is that James just posting under a different account? It was not.
There's also They could be talking about different James.
Whoa.
Yeah, like there's other James.
I will quit.
I don't think they are. I'm just saying.
Sarah BC1, thank you, was believing in
yes.
us. If I were that Triberosaurus, I'd run away. Well, thank you. Like,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
From the knowledge on it.
to be fair, it thought about it, except it was like, I gotta protect my baby. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. We.
you've orphaned another creature.
Me?
And I also want to thank Sarah BC1 for the donation for the hero,
points.
DaTNetwork
Use
giving
them all.
toss a coin to Gush. Sarah BC1 giving toss a coin to May. Sarah BC1 giving toss a coin to Nathan.
I got a coin. I'm putting it down.
Don't worry, I got 50
Good,
gold
because
pieces.
I gave all my coins to this guy for a timeshare, so
Yes,
I appreciate
Hey,
it.
me too.
Planer timeshare. You need to get your schedule from me. And
I don't even
figure
know what
out-
a plane is.
Scald's Tail says this is the best monster. I like the Triceratops. I've had. He was who I built it around.
Did you like when I figured it out?
It was good. Yeah, I was like, oh, they're gonna get it.
When you like bear, what did you say?
They're gonna
Versus
get it.
bear, triceratops, triceratops.
NYC Zom, Sky, you are killing it. May is rocking it. I love seeing you all have so much wild and crazy fun.
Couldn't have done it without this entire party.
Look at us.
I mean, look at us.
us.
James didn't even leave.
Thank you.
And he
Look
could
at us.
have. You
Yeah.
wanted to. You literally left the house. Why are you looking at me like that?
Eric
We're glad.
5 was just saying, look, this was such chaos, and it was. But that's,
Absolutely.
Fun
That's
chaos.
what Pathfinder Heroic Endeavors is. That's just what it is.
Last comment. It's Lucas Martinez. Man, imagine if Pippa had come on this mission, she'd be dead.
She'd be dead.
Yep.
Well, luckily you got this.
Luckily, you got that.
You got it. Triceratops.
Well, that I believe is gonna wrap us up for this week's episode of Pathfinder Heroic Endeavors.
Yes.
Be sure to join us next week with a different cast, maybe a different GM. Who knows the craziness we'll get up to? Same path time, same path channel.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Same
yourself, everyone.
And we'll see you later.
Goodbye.